Well, good evening. Here we are, right where we left off last time, on top of our base, in a not yet breathable atmosphere, but we're getting there, and, well, I think I'm pretty happy with where we are, and we're getting closer and closer to my beloved drones, so, yeah, let's continue. Let's get inside so we don't run out of oxygen. Hello, Roadhog. Hello, Vladimir. Good to see you both. How are you both doing? Thank you both for commenting on my latest video with Farming Simulator. I will respond to those soon, but I had a rather busy day actually, so I have some other stuff to do. Let's see, what do we have here? Another pressure multiplier. Okay. Actually, I had a goal. Yeah, we're gonna get close to the teleporter, to the tree spreader, ore extractor. Not so close yet. Well, that's fun. Here we get the fusion cell, so we can open up the ships further, and then we get the drone station. That's what I'm aiming for. Now, I got a comment today from a very friendly person that showed me that if we click here, we can actually see all the plant stuff as well. Because now we were just running towards the biolab to check that screen, but we can actually do it right here. So we don't have to do that anymore, which is helpful. So I'm happy that we know that now. We can just go right here and switch between the screens, so that's good. 38 inside. Wow, must be in the kitchen then, where it's hot. That's interesting. Alright, I'm going to get one silicone, one titanium, one iron, and one of those. So that we can at least build ourselves a satellite. We can put that on the roof. I have to rotate it a bit. I don't know. It probably won't spin, but, you know. Need it to look cool. There we go. Oh, there it actually spins. Good. Nice. Now we have a satellite. And now we should be able to receive some messages. Cannot get the map. But if we get the message screen, we should be able to get some messages going. Which is already nice. So probably been sent quite a few messages by the head corporation. And if we place this, we can actually read those and see what they've sent us. See? Messages from the Sentinel Core. I'm not going to read those right now because they're just... And these are messages that we found on the way. We already read those. We can now read messages. Okay, cool. I think one of the things I would like to do today is go for some of the GPS rockets. So that we can actually watch the map. And there's also a screen where we can just pop up the map wherever we are. So that's going to be nice. We need the microchip, compass, and super alloy. So basically, if we make 3 chips and take 5 super alloy, we can launch 2 GPS rockets. 5 super alloy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have to make my compass chips. Now, I don't know what I need for that, but we can figure that out. 3 silicone, 3 magnesium, and 6 aluminium. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that should do it. Hello, Laura. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? How's hubby? How are the kids? Hope everybody is doing good. Alright, let's go. Let's launch some stuff here. Yep, there goes the first GPS satellite. Still have that nasty cough. It doesn't go away. It gets less and less, but especially when I talk, I usually still have my annoying cough, so I have to turn the mic off every now and then. But I will do my best to do it in time so you don't hear anything. Alright, rocket's gone. Hello, Kevin. How are you? Welcome in. Let's see. What did I miss? Be right back. Taking diabetes meds before breakfast. You do that. You have to take good care of yourself, so that's important. You do that. Alright, the second GPS satellite. What do we need for the third? 2 microchips. Oh, I think we can at least get this one. Do I still have a rocket on me? Yes, okay. So, 2 chips, 1 osmium, and a super alloy rod. Let's try and get that. 1 osmium, a super alloy rod. I don't think we have a rod. But we can tell the Ultra Crafter to create 1 rod for us. Yep. Alright, done. And then 2 of those compass chips. So we need 2 of these. Thought it was that, and then aluminium, but I'm not 100% sure anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because right now, I think if we look at the screen now, yep, we can now see the planet. And we already get some geolocations on different items to where you can find them in the colors. So at least that's something, and we can move around. So that's good. But we can't zoom out as far as we want to, especially with the better satellites. We can do that. So we can see more of the map. And I also believe that we can get one for our inventory, so that we can check the map on the actual inventory. So that will be nice. Ooh, a new butterfly larva. Interesting. So we're starting this episode off with some improvements to the base and to ourselves, basically. So I want to get the compass chip. And I want to get the microchip for the map. And I also kind of want to get this one. 2 osmium, a super alloy rod, and a uranium rod. Let's make a super alloy rod. There we go. Uranium rod to osmium. I believe that should do the trick. Let's take the stuff for at least one more compass chip. Then at least we should get a compass on our screen. Yep. So now we have more inventory space, which is exactly what we want. See if we get more space here. Now we have a compass. So now on the top of the map we can see north, east, south, west. And with this one, 2 aluminium and 1 obsidian. We should be able to get that because we should have obsidian. We can actually access the map that we have now. And quite from everywhere. So let's see if that works. Okay, if I press M now, see, now we can just watch the map anywhere. And we have the tier 3 satellite, so we can zoom out even further. So this is good. We can now see even more. I like it. I have to drink some water, though. Is there any? No. There's no stuff coming down. Right, some refillments for the base. Lots of light now, though. Wow. Okay, let's refill the stuff that we used. I can stop using the rockets. Well, since I don't do that stuff at New Year's, might be a good time for me to do it now then. That way at least I still did something with rockets. Okay, well that's done too. Let's take a look at the chat. My time showed proper. Oh good, good. Yeah, I started an hour earlier, so well, that's the time I set it up with. I didn't set it up with another time, so should be okay. New Year's gone, yeah, the butterfly larva is called caterpillar, but no one will be pretentiously science. Well, there's a lot of different larvae actually in the game, so maybe they took specific larvae names? I don't know. I don't even know if the larvae names that are in the game are really actual larvae names or that they just made those up, so. Not going to argue with you there, I have no clue. Right, let's save the eggplants for some fertilizer when we need it. Right, so these numbers are running up nicely here. Only the biomass is really running up, but that's not a problem. As long as we get to the oxygen and that one at some point, we should be okay. And should probably empty out this one. Yep, more methane. We're gonna need that. Oh wow, lots of larvae. A rare larvae, uncommon. That's because we have been pretty stationary around our base, so then they will spawn around. Yeah, let's get to the methane one. There we go, let's ditch the larvae, and then we're gonna go fly out on some adventure. Rare larva, uncommon, and the common. Okay, there we go. We have food. Might have to bring 1 bottle of water to to make sure that we never run out. And then, oh look, there's even plants on top there. That's pretty cool. Hey, Coldforth, good to see you. How are you today? I've been watching your Zilonka series last night and decided to call it your cultivation series. Yeah, that's smart. I did a lot of cultivation in that game. But hey, I have to earn some money. Actually now, in the last episode that you've seen, we have the money for the new field and we can start to work on some serious other crops. And I just recorded the next episode, basically. And we are now good to go. I have a new field. And, oh, there's still a piece there. Let's get it. And I actually started and planted the new crop. So we're getting somewhere now. I'm pretty happy with that. Because it was high time we got into that. So that was good. And now hopefully we can kind of... If I get more fields and we can get those done quickly too, then we can actually make some serious money, I think, soon. But I'm now mainly aiming to get the combine ASAP. Also, if we might get lucky, we get a few good contracts with that, so that's nice. But yeah, of course, it took a while to get to the point where we were actually ready for all of that. Especially with the grass. It's nice that you start with the grass. I think it's also the best way to start because it's kind of the only crop you can do in the beginning if you do the Rags to Riches challenge. But yeah, it just takes time. And now that we've finally moved on, it is a good move. So I was already kind of planning for it, but I also was kind of like not going too fast, hoping that we... Oh, there's a cave here with osmium. That's cool. Ooh, and ooh, Terra tokens. You can just spend those, and now we have Terra tokens to use. Oh, that's good. Oh, this is an underwater osmium cave. I don't remember ever going here. Is there a way? Oh, there's a way to get air too. Nice. Where are we now? Where am I? Oh, there's the big waterfall. Ah, okay. Cool. Oh, this is just on the other side of the maze. Oh, I like it. There's the big ship. Yeah, okay, cool. But yeah, it's progressing. And I'm kinda, at the moment, I'm kinda thinking about ditching my upload schedule. Not that I'm not going to upload any more videos, but right now, because I have the schedule, I feel like I really have to put out those videos, and sometimes I'm not really happy with the quality of a video and I'm like, I should not put this out yet. But then I have the schedule, so in the end you end up putting it out. So I'm going to change that. I keep my streaming schedule, of course, that will just be there, but I'm going to ditch the upload schedule and I'll just upload videos whenever I have a video that I feel is good enough, and then I'll just upload it. And then some weeks you might get like 3, 4, 5 videos a week, and others you might get only 1. But I think that's a better way of doing it than sometimes it just feels like, oh shit, it's time, I have to get the video, and I just get a video out for the sake of getting a video out, and I'm not really 100% happy with it, so I'm going to change that. And I'm now about to edit tomorrow the new Farming Simulator video, so maybe that comes out soon. If insect has chrysalis, not imago, it's larva, but butterfly's larva is caterpillar. If there is no chrysalis, it's a nymph. Imago is fully developed specimen. Okay, wow, great knowledge. Coldforth is great. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. How's your partner's therapy? Hope that's going well. Right, we got some osmium. Look like we got some super alloy. Some sulfur. Quality over quantity, exactly. Well, that's, I think it's not, like, don't get me wrong, I don't think I was doing a very bad job or anything. But I just think sometimes I can do better, and I want to do that. And having the schedule worked for a long time for me, but sometimes stuff get a little bit more irregular in life, and then you don't really have the exact time that I wish I had to get the videos out, and then I should just not put a video out. So that's what's going to happen now. All right, let's put the seeds away as well. A Pastera and a Shanga. There we go. I like that cool cave though. Wasn't expecting that, but it's a cool, interesting cave. But I also wanted to go down into that canyon and start doing some stuff there. But the problem was, I already filled up everything with the stuff that we found. So we're gonna go back there. Should be some interesting stuff in the cave there, or in the canyon as well. But yeah, all I can say is thank you all very much for all your ongoing support and love. It's amazing how supportive everybody is and how everybody keeps enjoying things. I'm very happy with that. I'm very well aware that that is not a natural thing or something that I should take for granted, because it's not. I really enjoy making all the videos, but it doesn't say that they're all good. So you all hanging out there watching them and all, that's just amazing. Thank you so much. Alright, let's see if we can find some stuff here. I mean, there's a ship laying here. Is there some way we can open things? Can I get in here? What's this? Oh, there's a chest here. Ooh, nitrogen. Oh, and a pulsar quartz. That's even better. Okay, there seems to be a screen here. Private scavenger, assignment reconnaissance. An abnormal number of ships from various companies have disappeared in the Ezekiel Prime sector. Go there and find out what you can. Primary objective, investigate the sector, discover why some ships seem to be vanished. Find and report presence, identify any crashed ships, record the whereabouts. So that was his mission. Seemed to be an interesting mission. Is there like a cargo area or something that we can get in, or? Doesn't look like we can get in anything. There's something in here. You know, some people say it's always behind the waterfall, but I don't see anything there. Looks like the ship's canopy. There's nothing here we can open or anything, so it was just a crate, I guess, and a ship. And lots of storage. There's a way up that'll get us out of the canyon, and I want to fly around in the canyon, so that's what we're going to do right now. Hey, gold chest. Cool. Wow, not even the best goodies, but I'll take it. Free stuff is free stuff. Warning, low food. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, there's a chest. Superman is on downtime right now. He overdid it the last few days, and like my man didn't tell me. Well, wish him all the best. Should really take care of himself. Alright, we're not going to go into the canyon right now. We can also go up these vines. Yep, and then up here could also be some interesting cool stuff. There's different vines to go up to as well, so who knows what we might find, or we can just fly around. Can I make the jump here? Whee! Ooh, I just made it. Wow, that's a flower. Oh, we can pick it. Cool. What's that? A 450% increase in oxygen. That's a nice flower. Oh, that's cool. There's actually some good flowers up here. Now, as you may have seen, I took some oxygen capsules so that we have the time to stay out here and don't have to go back straight away. We did now miss some of the canyons. See, there's more chests down here, so let's get that. So that we don't miss out on too... Ooh, more good stuff. We have too much stuff on us, but I don't need the iron right now, so let's take that out. We have plenty of these seeds, so we don't need those. Something else I can ditch. Oh, I can take an oxygen one already. And another iron. Okay, so we're filled up on stuff. So we might have to head home now soon. Oh, there's more of these cool flowers in here that we can pick. Oh, that's good. Oh, not a chest. Not a chest. Ooh. To definitely get back here. I'm going to put that back, and then we'll just get back here at some point, pick all that stuff up. Ooh, can we get out of the canyon here and go to the home base? I have to revisit the canyon. Quality, smartnity, quantity, smackety. So as long as it's fun and no skin of no noise. As a creator, you have the full right for I'm an artist, I see it. So, oh well, I know that, but I always like to keep everybody informed of my choices. And they vary quite a bit, because today I'm thinking like that, and it could be in a few months that I change it up again because I think something else, but that's how it works. Made a good purchase today, bought 4 pairs of jeans. It would have cost me 365 euros, but I got a discount, so I only paid 178. Nice. Saturday's going out for socks and underwear. Now I can't go undercover in Stoke anymore. Oh dear. Right, let's see what we can unlock with the chips. Vehicle upgrade and the tier 2 map information rocket. That gives us information about what's on the map. Alright, that's nice. I have to start putting all this stuff away now, because we have way too much stuff on our hands. Well, we have the circuit boards for the drones. Thinking we should put in an effort to get a few extra machines again, so that we can... what seeds do we have? Tusca seed. This is the Pastera seed, yes. Ooh, and this is the golden seed that gives so much boost. Alright, we're gonna get something to boost the plants, which is this one. I already have those two on me now. The Nolna seed and the Orema seed. Well, I don't have one for the Orema seed. I will put it in there. Don't have stuff for anything. We still need a few cupboards here and there. That one can go. Yeah, the drones will be helpful, because then I don't have to do all this sorting anymore. We have a mutagen here. No, that way. Let's take all of the fertilizers that we have. For some tree and flower spreaders, okay. We have to just put the pulsar quartz and the super alloy rod away. Okay, there we go. Tier 2 flower spreader. We need 2 super alloy and more wool. But what we have outside here. Now, as you know, it's sometimes a little bit hard to keep up with chat, but I do my best. There we go. Put in the golden seed. And I kind of want to go for one more tree spread. Oh, we can actually do 2 probably. We do need 1 extra bio nugget, but then we can probably do 2. Now for the bio nugget we need the mushrooms. We have 4, and then I believe it was 1 sulfur. Not 100% sure, but we'll see. And then... oh, and a silicone, okay. 2 silicone, not sulfur, silicone. 1, 2, we can put the sulfur away then. Here. Oh, what we can actually do... no, these are... yeah, go in here. And tell this one to make us... bioplastics. 1. It will stop anyway as soon as we're out of the stuff that it needs, so that's good. 2, that's nice, okay. Now we need 2 tree bark, 2 bacteria samples, and 2 super alloy. Okay, only problem is I don't think we have tree seeds now. So we're also going to have to synthesize tree seeds again. We have a tree seed already, so we only need to make one. 125, 250%. Oh, we need the Orema plant for it, but we have that one now. That also gives the highest bonus, so we're going to get a mutagen and that Orema plant. And then we'll make that. Okay, good. So get the Orema plant and the tree bark. Oh, and the mutagen. The mutagen we needed. I don't think we needed a tree bark. Okay, there we go. That one, and then I guess the tree bark. Yeah, okay, good. So this is working now. So it'll take some time, so we can already start to put down the 2 tree spreaders first. In the area where we get the bonus soon from the tree spreading. So that's what we're gonna do. Forgot beer. How can you do that? Superman has to wear his cape. That's true. That's true. Okay, let's get the tree spreaders out. Let's put the seed in already. Okay, so let me check. The tree spreader generates 920 oxygen. This one, 325. This generates 97 plants. This generates 43 plants. So if we move the machine optimizer to the trees here, we get a lot more optimization bonus than if we keep it with the plants. So I'm actually going to pick up that seed that we're making. And then we're also going to pick up the optimizer, the machine optimizer that is now with the plants. And we're going to put it with the trees. Because we get a way better bonus. Yeah, YouTube is lately kind of protective. I mean, I get the whole idea with some words. Of course, there's always people immediately screaming it's against free speech and all that kind of stuff. But hate speech is not free speech. So I get it that some words they just take out because, you know, they're just not good words. But sometimes they are a bit too picky on it. I think I already put the machine optimizer here. Did I? Nope. I don't see the plant machine out here. I thought we had one for our plants. But I don't see it out there. Do we? Did we place that? No, I don't remember. Oh, we put it inside the honey stuff. That's it. Yep. But the beehive, how much does the beehive generate then? 350 plants, and this is 97. Aha, so it's better to put it in here actually, because this generates more plants. Okay, good. We'll leave it there. Ooh, the silk generator. We need that to make cloth. Not that we're gonna do that anytime soon. Oh, I need to drink something. Hello, water. There we go. I like it. That's very fast. 78%, almost there. It's a bit dark in the base. Oh, but we have an oxygen multiplier fuse, and we can use that with the trees. Okay. Oh, we have a new message. That's all fine. I think we're gonna do the big one now. 3 obsidian. 1, 2, 3. 2 explosive powders. Boom, boom. And this uranium rod. Okay. There you go. Hey, PSV, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Okay, so we got all of that. Now we just need this one. 95. Almost there. Well, that gives me time to read the chat. There we go. So nice that you're all joining in already. We're already half an hour into the stream. Time goes so fast in this game. Of course, I have to do a lot of stuff, so that's helpful. But time goes pretty fast. Can't stay long. I have to cook soon. Ooh, what are you gonna make? Hopefully something good. Alright, so let's place this right here. Let's put in the oxygen multiplier fuse. Now that works. And now this generates 6,000 oxygen for one. This one generates nothing because there's no tree in there. But now there is 6,900 oxygen. Ooh, this should really push the oxygen a bit. That's a big boost. I like it. I'm very good. Collected my new e-bike. I is a monster. Ooh, nice, nice. How big is the battery? Can you really ride it long on full power, or does it run out quick? Alright, how's the oxygen doing? Well, better, but not too fast, so... At this stage, we kind of need the better equipment to really have an impact on the numbers, so... We had that stage before a few times, where you're just waiting to get to that one stage where you really can increase the impact. Now we have 2 more pressure multipliers. I need to check the power, but if we have enough power, we can put that one up. Oh, we do. We could build another one of these, although I probably have to get some obsidian. Yeah, we need to get more obsidian. Okay, let's just hold off. We're going to fly to the lava pit again. We're going to get some obsidian. And then we are going to once more put the pressurizers on for the pressure. Let me check. The big spaceship, the mice, this maze, the ice mountains. I think we have to go that way. Waterfall ship, the moon landscape, and the lava land ship. Yep, that way. Okay. Let's go get some obsidian. And then once we are done with all the unlocks for the pressure, we might actually switch some of the optimizers to something else. But right now we don't have any other units to put in there, so they won't work. So we're going to leave them there just to get the terraformation index up. The higher it gets, the better it is for us, the more stuff we unlock. 45 GTI and we get the drones. That will be so helpful. Alright, onwards to the lava land ship. So I should not be distracted by all of this. I'm not going to pick anything up. I want to get to lava land. And fetch me some obsidian. My way to work is 20 kilometers and I should be able to make it back. Riding up to 45 kilometers an hour. Okay, mostly 40, 42. Well, put your helmet on. Hey Mike, good to see you. How are you doing? How's your mom? Oh, there's more stuff to be found here. Let's do a quick look around here. You've already been here for a little bit, but I don't think we checked out everything. I mean, there's a lot of machines and stuff. There's even a cave here, but I think we checked this one already. Nope. Okay. Okay, this is all lit up. That's good. Oh. I've been harder than expected. The outside is toxic and the seeds won't really grow underground. According to my calculations, the planet will be in a better position for terraformation in around 2 years. I just have to survive until then. Well, I don't think he did. Ooh. As usual, I get a bit distracted. Where am I supposed to find more iridium on this planet? I've looked everywhere without success and there's ice all over. It's critical I find some to start heating the planet. Everything outside is freezing. I need to sleep, but I cannot stop thinking. Tomorrow will be better. Such a sentence for something so small is inhumane. I don't deserve this. Poor guy. Ooh, nice goodies. Okay, the problem is we were going here for some obsidian. Oh, now these are in the way, so I can't move on. You know, let's get in the corner here. Let's ditch them so I can pick these up and we can continue. Yep, we're gonna continue. This is a big base again. Oh, look at that. Anything I want? Not really at them. Ooh, Terra tokens. Alright, we're gonna get back here at some point. I know that for sure. Oh, again. What's here? There also is stuff out here. Alright, we'll have to visit this later. Can't get everything right now, so we'll visit back. Have I been in here yet? Yes. Okay, let's go to the Lava Land ship. $850 watts at 48 nm. Wow. Well, you better put your helmet on. You'll be riding faster up the mountain than those professional cyclists. Ooh, we made it. Alright, let's ditch some stuff. Ooh, we got another plant optimizer. I missed that. Good. Don't need the Lerma seeds and all these right now. Yeah, let's go out, find some obsidian. Which should just be out here on some mountainous areas. Should be some rocks sticking up with obsidian. Alright, to the right there. There they are. Well, let's fly there. Let's get the obsidian, then fly home. And then we can build even more optimizers. Also another plant optimizer. That will be very helpful. Alright, here we have an obsidian rock, as you can see. Question is there still obsidian? There is super alloy, but yeah, there's a lot of obsidian. Good. Oh, there's even larvae spawning in here. Oh, that's magnesium. This area is actually quite far out, so this might be a spot where we at some point put a teleportation station. Luckily we can fly, so we can fly over all this lava. Because with the teleportation station we can just quickly get here and get the stuff that we need, if we ever have to. So that's going to be something. Oh, look at this. A nice pond and lots of trees. Very cool. Oh, looks like we can get up here, but there's also like these caves. Nice. Base. Oh, is this the big... Oh, this is the big waterfall. Okay. Oh, we've already been here. I must say that the whole terraforming that we get on this planet is so cool. It really makes a big shift from being barren and frozen to where we are right now. I like that. I think they did a really good job, and the whole planet shifts and changes. And it's pretty cool. Ooh, yeah, did they enjoy Comic-Con? Good question. I do, and most use a helmet. 15 years ago when I tested my first e-bike pedelec, it was not required to use a helmet. Yeah, they should really make those things required. I mean, we've raised little one with a helmet, so she doesn't know better. She doesn't go anywhere on her bike without a helmet, which I'm very proud of. Yeah, we should all wear helmets. Alright, back in the station. We can do an unlock. Right, let's put the obsidian away. We just take 2 with us because those are what we need for the optimizer. Let's put some other stuff away. And then... more engines, also nice. We can launch even more rockets. Boy, we have so much stuff. We even have we need another iridium wardrobe. Wow. Go away with all the messages. I don't care about those. Tier 3 deconstruction chip. Cool. What can we do with that? To deconstruct items quicker. Oh, 1 blazer, 1 magnetar quartz. I hope I have those. I don't think we have the magnetar yet. Nope. Blazer, but we don't have the magnetar quartz. Okay. Well, it's okay. Oh, that one is full. That one too. So let's ditch it in here. Let's now get everything for the optimizer so that at least the numbers start to run up faster. I want it to go as fast as possible. Okay, so we got one for the plants. I think we can still put it in the one that we already built there. Which is great if we can. That saves us another machine. We do get the benefits. Yep, there's only 2 in there, and there should be room for 3. So this is another 500% boost. And then, where are all my... Oh, there they are. Oh, this is already running one of the better machines too. Okay, so we can probably destroy this one. Build the big one. Oh, we need one more obsidian. And I need to bring that other unit. We forgot about it. Okay, well, let's go back. One more obsidian. Let's not forget about that. And then that other pressure booster. There we go. Oh, there's another one. We have 3 now. That's a 1500% boost. Ooh. I have my helmet for Superman's motorcycle. Nice. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now that should boost stuff. Can we see how much these produce actually? 13,770 pressure for one machine. Well, slowly but steadily we are increasing stuff. Pressure is now almost up to 9. We need to get it to 13.33 for the last unlock, so that's good. Might have to... or we could actually maybe boost the heat again, but we probably should focus on more oxygen, because there's more unlocks there. And heat, we have already unlocked everything. Now this gives 325 oxygen, 900, and no oxygen. 1450. So the tier 2 biodome is also very good for oxygen production. And I think, if I'm correct, we also placed an optimizer here. Yes. For oxygen. So if we build extra of those domes... Oops, wasn't supposed to fall in the water. We can get a lot more oxygen. So let's try and build as many as we can. But we are out of the regular fertilizers. So we need 2 for 1 dome. So at least we can build 1. But might just have to work on getting more. 1 sulfur, 1 alloy. Okay. Now the big question. Can I build it here that it attaches? Yes. And it should immediately be boosted as well now. So that's the good news. And we get more tree bark as well. Same mistake. Okay. So now this one gives tree bark too. And it gives us extra oxygen. Another seed. We still have some stuff on us that I can ditch. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this. Comic-Con hasn't happened yet, but they went for a meeting regarding it. Unfortunately, there was a last-minute raise in the age for volunteers, so daughter has to wait a year. Ah, that's sad. She probably was looking forward to it. And I guess if they have enough applicants and stuff, that it might be no reason to make an exception for her, so... Okay, so this is all that we have to spare right now. Let's see, what rockets can we do to boost oxygen? If any. Seed spreader, that boosts oxygen. Plant rocket does the plants, which is also good. Drone visualization rocket, we're going to need this one too. But yeah, seeds. We need 2 engines, 4 super alloy, fertilizer, tree bark, lerma seed, tree bark, mutagen bacteria. I'm gonna forget all of that, but we'll see. 2 engines, 4 super alloy. Then we needed the lerma seed. No, just one is enough. We needed a bacteria sample, a mutagen sample. I think we also needed fertilizer, but we needed the regular, I think. So let's try and get that. That needs a sulfur and 2 eggplants. Ooh, these are ready. Alright, let's pick up another sulfur and then we'll do 2 bags of fertilizer. See if that's good. And see if we can already start one of the rockets then. Oh, we also need algae. Forgot about that. Well, we're getting close to 20 GTI. We started with like 14, 15. It is going up a bit faster. Oh, we need tree bark. That's what we're forgetting. 2 pieces of tree bark. Then we're there. So it is running up a little bit faster. I think with the booster should be even faster. And then... yeah, we just need the drones, basically. Right, that's 1 tree bark. And this one isn't even ready yet. Luckily we have it in here. Rocket time. Well, you know, it's Comic-Con, so everybody is dressed up. So nobody will see her age if she just dresses up properly. So what's the problem? She can just go. You should pronounce GTI more like GTA to make Rodog happy. Well, he drives a GTI in his game, so I think that'll make him happy too. Tree bark. Why did we use all the tree bark? We had 2. We picked up a tree bark. Man, something's off here. Oh well, let's get another one. Let's get another tree bark. Oh, they got 2, but apparently not. But yeah, he drives a GTI series car, I believe, so I think he's pretty happy with the GTI. We're gonna get even higher on the scale when we'll be past GTI, so that'll probably make him sad. There goes another rocket. Okay, so 50% towards breathable atmosphere. Nice. Okay, let me check. We need 25 for the teleporter. Okay, let's see what we get here. 8.3 kilotons to get to the tier 5 heater. That should have an impact. Outdoor farm, that's really something that I want to use, but we're getting close to it actually. This will also be nice, but we need more plants for it. Tier 5 drill, also nice. The fish eggs and all are gonna have to wait a bit. Might be the butterfly dome spreads insects 20 a second, which is okay. This only does 15 a second. And if we place better larvae in it, it will do even better. So we might check if there's some good larvae to be made right now. 500%. Okay, that's good. Mutagen and a rare larva. Now, if we can make those 2 and build another dome and put 2 of those seeds in... we don't have mutagen right now. Also hardly have any bacteria. What do we need for bacteria? Algae and water. And for mutagen, we need methane and sulfur. Okay. Okay, let's go with that. Let's just get a bunch of water now. Have to build some stuff here. So, off to cook some food. Well, you have a good one. Enjoy the cooking. Hope your wife's happy with your cooking too. And thanks for popping in. Much appreciated. Enjoy the food and the time. Methane to sulfur. Have to drink some water. Happy New Year to everyone for the Julian calendar. Oh, are people still on the Julian calendar? But hey, Happy New Year then. Have a great one. Okay, so we got the mutagens. I think we also need more fertilizer. Again. Let me check. What did we need for that one? Yeah, oh, a rare larva. Okay, well, we have 2, I believe. Oh, we have 1 for now. At least we can start this one, the mutagen and the... Oh, are there more with that option? Oh, these have the same option. So you don't know if you get the 500 one or the 300% one. Oh, and this one has the same too, 250%. Ah, so there's a bit of a gamble here too. Okay. Well, you know, it's okay. I mean, we'll deal with it. Let me just take the eggplants. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can make 4 more fertilizer, but I first need to make a few more bacteria samples. At least 2, but that saves up some space. We need 4 sulfur now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need some more algae. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should do the trick. Busy, busy. Right, we got the fertilizer now. We also need 1 fertilizer for the biodome, actually. We should probably build the dome first, so that at least we know that it's done. And then we can get the seeds for it and prepare for it. Otherwise I might get lost with all the numbers and all. Okay, so there's the butterfly dome behind here. Now, normally we should be able to add another one to it, but it might be too low. See, it's too low, so we can't add it. But I'm also thinking we might move this one, because here we have these domes. What if we build another extension to our base and put it up there? Now, that's a bit too much. Let's do a few of these. And we need titanium for it. And some silicone. Okay. And then let's go out this way. Hey, Cooper! Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing today? So we might just do the same on this side that we did on that side. No, that's not supposed to go there. Can we do 3? Yes, okay. Can we now build that butterfly dome on attachment? Yes, there's a butterfly dome. Now we probably can build one here too. So let's take the butterfly dome from here. I have to get the butterflies out first. There we go. Now we can destroy it. Okay, let's build it here now. And maybe we can even get a 3rd later on and have a lot of butterflies out here. That will help us. That's also why I need to make some more doors and also some platforms around the base where we can walk outside of the base. I think that'll be helpful too. Now let's get in one of the domes. Put those 230 and 175% back in. Let's check what we got from this machine right now. Which butterfly? 230. Okay. And then now check again what we need. The rare larvae, the mutagen, and the fertilizer. We have to find a rare larvae first. So we'll put this one in, because at least the machine will start to work and start to get a little bit of a boost. Which is good. And now we can go out and get that larva. And also make a few doors again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I need 1 more titanium for that. That's it. Okay. So, let's go outside. Oh, there is a larva here, but... Oh, there's a rare larvae. Good. Let's get the machine to work. Research. There it goes. Let's put away the common larvae. And now, let's make some doors. Patmos and Yoda voice. the Dome of Flying build, have you? Yes, I built the Dome of Flying. Let's see. Door. We can build a door on this side and on that side so that we can get out on all sides. Might be good. Well, nice the butterflies stay in the dome. They don't get out of the dome. Pretty good from them. I like it. 60% already. That's fast. Okay, so we have built some platforms here already. See? Kinda need a double foundation grid. At least a longer one. And now we can walk around the base. Now this is a bit in the way. That's the issue. So what we can do, actually, is get this out. And then we'll just move that machine. So that it's no longer in the way. We're also going to do some outside farming at some point. Because that will greatly boost the outcome of food stuff. Okay, there we go. Doesn't really matter where this goes as soon as we get the drones anyway. But let's get the algae generator. We'll just place it right there. That's okay. And later on the drones can take everything out. Let me go here for now. Take out the iron. Oh, there's not a lot of iron in it. Okay, well, you know, it's fine. Let's ditch some stuff because we're filled up on algae now. 22 GTI. It's not going as fast as I hoped. Already. Kind of hoping it would go a little bit faster, but it's not bad. I also want to get the shredder. Yeah, we need one explosive powder for it. Explosive powder. There we go. Oh, put these in the wrong one. That's not helpful. Explosive powder. Then super alloy. 1 uranium, 1 osmium. Osmium, super alloy, and a uranium. Yes. Then right here, we're going to build ourselves a little shredder. What does that do? Well, you put stuff in that you have in abundance, for instance, that you don't basically want to get rid of. And you just press the button. And now it's gone. So we don't have to store it anywhere. It's just gone. And that's very helpful. I've got Patmos on 3 devices, laptop, phone, and tablet, and 3 different series. Wow. That's cool. Hope you enjoy and can keep up with it all. That's nice, though. And very supportive. I mean, that's amazing. Thank you. Alright, so the larvae should be ready now, I think. Yep. Ah, this is the 500% one. Me so happy. Yeah, let's put it in here. That'll boost stuff a bit more. 22.73, 4. Okay, so this one will be a very good one to get. Because that will boost oxygen and stuff. Heat, pressure, heat, yeah. How hard is it to build these? Not too hard. We actually can build a couple of these, I think. How much power do we have? 1100. This only uses 50. How many of these do we have? A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that means we can build 4 of these. We need 4 explosive powder and 12 super alloy. That should boost the heat. If we don't need it anymore, we can always just destroy them. But now 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. I think this is exactly 12. But if we place these and we have them, it will just boost our development for now. Ah, we need 2 more super alloy. Okay. Kind of looks like it did boost the numbers a little bit, so 11, 12, 13. So yeah, it's not moving every second, but it is getting better and better. Okay, let's get some more. Oh, I have 2 larvae on me. Did I press the wrong button in this machine? Probably. Ah, yeah, I took them all out instead of put them both in. Okay, that doesn't help. Putting them in helps. Okay, needed that drink. Okay, let's put the water away. Keep 1. Now, I should probably try to... No, those are not ready. These are ready, though. Let's put these away. The good thing is, once we get the real farms... The drones can also basically do the farming, so they can get the items and also put them away. Now I'm going to get some honey and make us the super quality food. Now I know Vladimir already explained us last time that it should not be high quality food, but just sweet food. But I mean, I like it in this game that it gives me high quality food. So let's make some. Let's put this in... Oh, these are all filled up, I think. There we go. Let's set this to make high quality food, and then it will make us 4 high quality food to get. Thick water, I don't like it. Oh dear. Well, that's going well. Some good food on me now. And now it's done, so it can stop. Okay. The Aimora seed. Okay, what does that do? I don't know. 25. Almost there for the teleporter. This is getting close to... Oh, and we unlocked... No, this is already the tree spreader we had. I thought we had unlocked a new one, but that's not the case. 1.5 and we get the outdoor farm. I hope that also adds to some output. That would be nice. Butterfly farm. But what does the Amora tree seed? Can we make that easily? We need the Volnus plant. We haven't got the Volnus plant yet, so that's not going to work. Okay, we need more rockets. I believe... Oh, well, let's just check what we need for the rockets. Let's see how we can get it. So... Oh, we need super alloy and 3 silicone and 3... Oh, we're almost out of super alloy, I think. That's a problem. We do still have a rod, though. If we build the recycler, we can actually take that apart. And we'll have some more. But yeah, I can only do 1 rocket now. Let's do the one with the cobalt. At least if we do another rocket, we boost something, so that'll be good. That's the heat. And we get uranium asteroids. Do we need to boost the heat? Not really. But okay, let's just do it. Get some asteroids, so that'll be good. And we need some prep work. I'm actually going to build one of these out here already, and we're going to make it, name it storing. That means that as soon as later on we have drones, we can just put everything in this one and they will store it. At least that's the idea. No guarantees, but that's the idea. So that if we go somewhere and we put it in, or we find stuff like this, we can just fly in the base, give it to the drones, and they'll take it away. Larvae. I'm just hoping the next asteroid won't fall on my head. Well, there's one. Let's check. 4, 5. Would there be more? Yep, there's more here. Looks like another asteroid hit here. Can I get in now? I have to revisit this one because I can't get in. Also some asteroids got... That's the one that we already checked. But there's also asteroids on this side, I believe. You wanted to watch the... Yeah, my child's watching the Sapiens. Cool! I really wish Sapiens would get a serious update. Then I'm so willing to get back into the game. But there's just not much happening with the game. And it's just... Then it's just over and over the same. And I'm not going to do that. Right, we already got some uranium. Now, I don't really have a lot of space for the uranium. So we'll probably turn these straight into rods. And then... At some point we will also build the recycling machine. So that in case we need to take them apart, we can. Which is good. It doesn't use any stuff then. So... we can basically... just make rods, and then if we really need to, we can just recycle them, and there will be no issue with it, which is good. I like that. So you won't lose resources over it. That's one of the things a lot of games do, that if you use something, or you build something else, and then you turn it back, you will lose a few pieces of stuff. So happy that this game doesn't do it. It's rare if we get 3 days off below 0 here, so that isn't a problem. Well, you know, 50 years ago, that wasn't that rare actually. 50 years ago we had 9 to 11 days of frost each year. Now it's down to an average of 3 a year. So, yeah. But hey, there's no climate change. Some people keep insisting there's no climate change. But hey, it all changed. All of a sudden it's warmer, but don't tell anybody. It's not true. The numbers say so, but it's not true. That was sarcastic, of course. Can't reach them! Yeah, my mama had a lot of issues last night with Sapiens cutting off. She thinks it was the server. Might be. I know when we were playing there were issues as well with the multiplayer. We actually did a pretty big multiplayer. And for an early access game made by one person, it wasn't actually going that bad for the amount of people that we actually played it with. So, if she has a lot more issues now, then it might as well be the server or anything, because it ran pretty stable. But it does still need some serious upgrades and all to really be working. And I know it's a single dev and all, but... I mean, last year there was like, I believe in total, like 8 little updates. And one, maybe 2 kind of bigger ones. But it isn't that much. And I know he's working on a combat system and all. But I think a better way for the game to improve it right now would be to focus just on some main gameplay and fix that and get that up to speed and improve that, and then add those features like combat and all. I mean, the game isn't even balanced out yet in terms of keeping your population alive and all, and having it not grow too fast or too slow depending on where you start. And then now he's focusing on warfare while the base is not there, so I don't really understand it. She's going to play Asuka. Oh, nice. Hope she enjoys that. Too much violence for my taste, but... Same with Star Rupture. A lot of people are enjoying it, and I think the building aspect of it could be a lot of fun, but... I don't like all the fighting in it and having to fight... I mean, okay, it's spiders. I'm not a fan of spiders, but then on the other hand... That is not too bad, you know? I mean, it's not nice. I'm not a big fan of them, but I don't... have the biggest issue with it. It's just that I did 2 deconstruction chips and 3 super alloy. We don't have the super alloy. It's just that I don't really like all the fighting and all, so I'm not going to do it. Hydration. That's a good one. Right, so I think we're going to make another run to the lava land. And then get some more obsidian, but also super alloy. I know there's also super alloy laying there, so let's get some more. And we can also get the recycler ready. And then I'm kind of hoping that we get the tier 5 heater soon, because that will make a big impact. And if not, we're just going to speed things up so we get that one soon. That's the biggest upgrade that we get soon, and if we have that one, we can use its impact on really speeding up the game. Why would you keep them alive? Well, you know, the whole point of Sapiens is not to keep them alive indefinitely, but at least long enough so that they can be productive and help your civilization ahead. So, yeah, I do want to keep them alive for a while. Not too long, though, but it's actually not that hard to keep them alive. The problem is that they just... At some point, the game is so unbalanced that if you give them enough food, they'll just multiply like crazy, and there's no way to control that, and then they get unhappy, and then... There's just imbalances in the game. And it just needs more building options and that kind of stuff, but... In the base, it's a nice game, and I think it also has quite a good amount of potential. It just needs to start using its potential. Ooh, it's hot, it's hot. Ooh, ooh, hot, hot. Come fly with me. Alright, here we are. That's super alloy, that's what we want. Super alloy and obsidian. I like these obsidian rocks, they're pretty cool. Probably not anything from real life, but they're cool. Okay, so there is super alloy. It's just not so much. Guess it would be nice, not right now, because right now it's pretty useless. But when we're at the home base, that at some point we get some asteroids again for some super alloy. That might be good. Here's another one though, so that's good. Then it could also be that at some point we'll just destroy some of the older machines and that they will actually give us back super alloy that we can then use for something else again. That's something pretty common with the game, so... Okay, there's a lot of iridium here, which is nice. That was a circle, that's okay. This way to the ship. Which is also fine. I think we've already been down here, haven't we? Nope. Terra tokens! Woohoo! Okay. Let's take that one too. We'll leave the rest for now. Ooh. This is cool. Ouch! That's a window of some sort. There's a message. This new place is a bit warmer than my last camp, but I'm still extremely cold. It's been 2 days since I ran out of food. I miss my family. I'm so lonely. I've lost all hope. I will have to move out soon. I'm terrified of going outside again. It's so dark and so cold. Ooh, the tier 2 tree spreader. Nice. Alright, let's take all of this. We'll leave the thing there. There's another level again. Oh, wow. Ooh. Yep. Okay, got the good stuff. Although there's more, but I can't take it right now. Oh, look at this. There's so much stuff out here. Alright, we're gonna get back up. Oh, what do I need for this? I think we're going to build 2 teleporters soon, so that we can quickly teleport to the ship there. And then we can go here way faster than having to fly all the way. I think that's a smart option. Can we take a shortcut here? Oops. Oh no. Doesn't look like it. Oh dear, what have I done? Oh dear. Well, yeah. There we go. Good. Mammoths can be used to cull population access. Yeah, not really that much though. Mammoths are nice and they don't do much, but... I was quite impressed with how far along it was when I started playing Sapiens, and it was a good time single, but I got frustrated with overpopulation versus the food. Yeah, That's the thing. It's a pretty impressive game, but right now there just needs to be some serious development, but I don't know. I mean, I get it if you are a solo developer and he's probably also having a daytime job and all that kind of stuff. It's very hard, so I understand it all, but I would love for it to progress further now. Some giant elk and woolly rhinos would be nice. Oh, there's a lot more that would be nice in the game. Some animal husbandry at some point, and I don't know. There's so much more you can add to it. Would like to go hunting with a decent caliber, 50 cal or something like that. Yeah, just take out your Gatling gun and go hunting some mammoths. Dodo birds, Tyrannosaurus rex. We can put anything on the map. That will be nice. Alright, almost home. We did get some good stuff now. I like it. Some nice obsidian and all. I think we can put this extra plant one in here. Oh no, this is not the plant one. Here's the plant one, but I think it's filled up now. It has 3 units in it. Yes, okay. But just for the plants. How many plants does this one produce? Let me quickly check also the plants. Because we now also got the butterfly farm. It only does insects. This does 350 plants. This one does 43. 97. The tier 2 tree spreader we have now, which doubles out on the oxygen. So that's good. We might get that one soon. Butterfly farm will be good for the insects though, so we'll get that soon. Guess those will be our focuses because those will have the biggest impact right now. Super alloy, let's put that away. Then go to obsidian, but first let's do the Lerma seed. I mean, the heat and all that kind of stuff is nice and it is progressing, but getting it to progress faster needs a lot of big machines. Since insects still go very slow, it's easier to actually boost those by building a few extra machines. So that's what we're gonna do. So, butterfly farm, tier 2 fertilizer, zeolite and bioplastic nuggets. Okay, so let's get mushrooms. Oh, we can only make 1 bioplastic nugget. Oh, that's okay. At least we have 1. Oh, silicone. Oh, I keep doing that wrong. Sapiens had animal husbandry. I would love to see dodo birds, jackalopes. Yep, that'll be fun. Okay, we need a tier 2 fertilizer. We have a few of those. And then a zeolite. And we also probably have to make another larvae for it. So we're gonna do that. Ooh, I think this is the right meteor that we want. Well, these are the meteors that we want. Yep. Super alloy time. Hope we don't die. Where are they? There should be 3 out of 1. Woo! Yep, I got hit. Ouch. Woo! This is hard. Need some water. What's that? Nothing. Why is there a light then? There's nothing down here. Okay. Wow, that's so many meteors. Please don't fall on my head. Please don't fall on my head. I don't want to die. Wow, it's shaking. I can't even see. hit. Shaking also makes it harder to actually pick them up. Okay, I'm almost filled up, so we have to hurry. Okay, at least we got some good super alloy. Right on time. Yeah, we're full. Where's my... There it is. Okay. Oh, one already spawned out. Is there more? Is there more? Is there more? Yep, here's another one. Let's get as many as we can. Oh, this is a good hole. Nice. You already got one cupboard pretty much filled. Okay, I think this will be it, because most of them will have been spawned out already. There's another one. Whew. And we should be getting close to the breathable atmosphere right now. Okay, I think this will be it, because they should just spawn out already. But yeah, progress is quite okay now. I mean, we're at 28 GTI. That's already doubled up on what we started with, I think. But on the other hand, it is going relatively easy now concerning the drones. Oh, you're over halfway into drones, but I wanted to go faster. Of course. Let's go. There we are. Now, we were busy with the butterfly one. Put that stuff away, I think. Yep. Okay, so we can build the butterfly dome. It will generate insects. So, you know what? Let's just put it out here. That's okay. And now we have to put in larvae. Now, let's see if we can get some good butterfly larvae. Yep. Well, we need the rare larvae thing and mutagen and fertilizer. Oh, we have one mutagen. We have 2 fertilizers, so we can build another mutagen if we have the stuff for it. At least 1 bacteria, I know that. What else do we need for a mutagen? Bacteria, methane, and a sulfur. Now we have a methane, and there's a sulfur all the way. There's also sulfur in this one, but there's also one in here that we don't use, so let's get it out here. That can make us another methane. Or another mutagen. And then, was it tree bark? I don't remember. Oh no, the larvae. Okay, so let's put this in. And right here too. And then make sure that we find 2 rare larvae. Larvae. Pookie, pookie, pookie. Alright, you know what? I'm going to pick up some iron. And then while we're out here, the larvae should slowly start to appear. And while they do, I'll just be connecting this up so that we can actually walk around our base. And once we get to farming, we need to build those farms outside. And I don't want to build them too far out. So I would actually like it if we could build it here. Now that's a common larvae. This is a rare larvae. That's 1. Okay, we got 1. Of course, they're rare. This is an uncommon one. But still, well, let's try. And let me just continue the grid here for the farms. Okay, we're out of iron. Nothing bad, though. There's another uncommon one. Let's get in here and let's at least start one of these by putting in the rare larvae. Research. There he goes. Let's put these away. Still have to put the super alloy away. And then we're going to go on some larvae hunting. Alright, lots and lots of super alloy. I like it. Common. Is there some more iron in here? Only 2. That's not a lot. Okay, well, 2 is more than nothing, so let's go. Outdoor farm, there we are, nice. Whoa, 2 bee larvae, a water bottle, a fertilizer, a tier 2 fertilizer, and a super alloy. But it also generates plants and insects, so that's the good news. It's gonna take some space. We can probably take away the food pots soon then, though, so that's a bonus. But, yeah, it'll be, I'll have to start making some stuff to actually get it, so I'll have to see how that really goes. Alright, an uncommon one. Another uncommon one. A rare one. Good, we got the larvae that we want. Let's go. Now, this is one of those games that is pretty good in multiplayer, because you can just divide some tasks. See, if you go too fast, it won't really start the research. So you have to wait. There it goes. And now we can click away. But this is one of those games where if you divide up the tasks a bit, this can be a lot of fun in multiplayer. Of course, I've not been doing this in multiplayer. I also like to do this alone, but can also be a lot of fun. All right, let's go. Let's put this in. That will generate 225 grams of insects a second. Nice. Now, if we take a look at this, we can see it's starting to work. Tier 2 mutagen, an ecosystem. Wow. Okay, 8.3. So we're almost halfway towards the tier 5 heater. Nice. What do we need to go from this tree spreader to this one? We only need tier 2 fertilizer and zeolite, and we get back tree bark and bioplastics. So if we take the fertilizer and the zeolite, we can just switch them out and change them up. So that's good. It's time for me to go. My son needs to get to grandchildren. Take care. All right, Colt Ford, thanks so much for being here. It is very much appreciated. You have a good one. And then we'd love to see you soon again. Thank you for all your love and support and for watching all my videos. That's really appreciated. All right, let's go. And of course, sometimes I miss stuff in chat. If you have something to say to me, be sure to tag me so that I see it light up. That helps me to spot it. And always, if you have questions, suggestions, whatever, just let me know. Just please don't try to spoil things for me or tell me what to do. But questions are always welcome, and I'm always willing to listen and all and try. Okay, these don't have to be placed on the water anymore. So I'm just going to place it right here. We'll put the seed back in, and now this should already work more efficiently. Let's get the seed out. Let's get rid of it. Let's place this one right next to it. Put the seed back in. And then we go to the next. And then we put the optimizer in the middle soon. But these are more efficient, the better tree spreader. So already that should make a difference. And then when we put the optimizer there again, that will work out too. And this will give us... You can see it also removes the trees straight away. So if you really want to get trees out of the way, just destroy the machine. Although the trees will now grow again, so that is something. Okay, put the oxygen one in the middle. There we go. To answer your initial question, food was okay. Some pre-made chicken mix from the local butcher. Ah, okay, nice, nice. Glad to hear you had a good meal. Just trying to land on it, not next to it. Let's empty it out so that we have room for more iron. Because of the base building, we are now out of iron, so... I think we also used a little bit of this, yes. Did we also use magnesium? No. Okay, so we can put that away. Let's destroy it. Bye. Let's put this all away. Sorry about that. Well, my throat really acts up sometimes. Sorry about that. I'm luckily, hopefully turning off the mic in time. Should be okay. You don't hear the wildest coughs, but... Okay, we build another seed, so we could basically get another pod for the butterflies, and we can still do another seed, actually. So, extra butterflies. I'm pretty okay with that. Butterflies. There it is. This is the 500% bonus one. Yay! Oh, wow. Look at the butterflies buzzing around. That's cool. Okay, let's put this one in. That should increase the insects even further. How are we on the power front? Still good. Okay, so I'm going to try... We were ready to call the ambulance now. You don't have to call the ambulance, but it's nice. Tier 1 blueprint pinning allows you to pin 1 crafting recipe. Well, that's already enough. 2 cobalt, 1 magnesium. 2 cobalt, 1 magnesium. 1 aluminium. I thought it was a super alloy and an osmium, but I'm not sure about the super alloy. The pinning one. Yeah, okay. So we have the pinning one now, and now we should also get the tier 2 chip probably. Methane, osmium, zeolite. Methane, osmium, zeolite. And then we should be able to tag multiple recipes. I'll show you how it works soon. I just go to make them first, and then I'll show you what we can do with that. Because right now, we always have to remember what we are doing. And now, let's say I want to build a few farms. If I now right-click this, you can see it starts to appear here on the top. And I can now clearly see what we need for that. Which is helpful, because then we can just see what to make and how to make it. Food level low. Well, not anymore. So now I want to make bee larvae. We need the uncommon larva, a mutagen, and a fertilizer. And now for the mutagen, because I think we have to make a few, we just put the recipe up and I can see what I need to make a mutagen. Yeah, let's start with 2. 2 methane and then 2 sulfur. And with that, we can now build 2 mutagens. I should probably pin the pin that one too. 2 fertilizers. What was that? Was it a tree spreader again? I missed the message. Ah, shoot, I missed the message. Okay, 1, 2. 3 actually, because we also need one for the machine itself. Okay, then we get 2 uncommon larvae. We can make the bees actually. So like this. That one, that one, that one. Tier 3 tree spreader. Nice. Thank you. So we just switched out to the other tier 1 and now we already get the better one, but that's okay. Okay, so the bees coming in, so we need to make one or get 1 super alloy. And then once the bee larvae are ready, we can build our first farm. We're going to need more, but at least we can start our first one, which is good. And then later on we'll get more. Now the tier 3 tree spreader. Oh wow, look at that. 1900 oxygen, 850 and 1250 plants. That is a huge upgrade. Wow, okay. That will really get us somewhere. But I think we are out of the tier 2 bags of fertilizer. We are probably also out of the tier 1 bags. So, yep, okay. Super alloy, are those robot bees? Well, I think I need it for the It's for the farm, so it's probably needed for something in the construction of the farm, and the bees are there to pollinate the plants or whatever, I don't know. Okay, so there are the super bees. And now we should be able to build our first farm. I should actually take with me a seed that we're put in. I think we're going to start with the eggplants, so that we can grow enough eggplants and start to make more fertilizer with it. Now we can place these on the thing here, which is good. I like that. And then we can just build a whole row of them, and later on the drones can empty them. So this is it. We have to go up to this, put in the seed, and now these will grow. And there will be multiple plants growing, and they will grow at a nice pace. So that's helpful. I think we still have the tier 1 food grower though, so there will be no fertilizer or anything in it. We can get rid of those soon enough, and then out here we get the nice plants. And the bees, see, the bees are just, I guess, pollinators. Gets water here. And then we will see something grow in here, or at least we should. Growth speed 2. So we'll check later to see if there's some actual plants coming out. But I think there will. Okay. Okay. If we right click these, they go away, so that's good. Super alobacteria tree bark. Yeah, we need those tier 2s. You know, oh, we made it to breathable atmosphere. We don't have to worry about breathing outside anymore. Yay! That's nice. So all we need to worry about now is food and stuff. And no longer worry about oxygen. Only underwater, but I'm not trying to spend a lot of time underwater. I see weeds growing as usual. Yeah, they grow everywhere. Let's put the bioplastic away. Alright, so let's get this stuff out again. Still have to be doing this until we get the drones. Now, we are at 33 now, so we get towards the drones. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's get at least 2 honey. Because we have 2 more beans. So then we can make 2 more superfoods. Actually, wonder where we make... Can we also make those in here? No. Okay, so we go in here. We dump these foods in here. Tell this one to make us some superfood. And it will. Alright, well, this really helps with storing stuff. Because now we have plenty of iridium again. There we go, we got some good food. I kind of want to go for this now, but it's costing 276 energy. How much do we have? We have enough for 2. So that is actually something that could work. We need 4 pulsar quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 obsidian. 2 zeolite. 2 osmium. And then 2 super alloy rods. Now, I'll let this machine make 1 more. We're not going to make more than that, because that's just not necessary. But now we can build 2. Now, they're pretty big, but I'm going to place it in this room, I think. So let's just place the teleporter here. So all you have to do, at some point, we'll name this one home base. And then we can now use it, but we can't go anywhere. So we're going to make the jump. Get to the lava pit. There we built the other one. And then we can go quickly back and forth between those places. And that's helpful. Now you don't need, I don't think you need teleporters all over the map. Because there's a lot of places where you probably will only very rarely go. And in order to jump all the time, the only reason to do that is to haul resources all the time. But now we are only 16 GTI away from drones. No more. 20. 21. Also means that we're over halfway towards drones. So Once we have those, all you do is you go to a new place, you build a platform and a cupboard, and you just put everything in the cupboard and the drones will come and pick it up. What's this, by the way? Something is flickering here. Oh, nothing. Okay. So we don't really need to have teleporters everywhere then. Because you can just go to a place once, completely scavenge it, make sure that you get everything out of it, and then let the drones pick everything up. Of course, they will have to do all the flying. They're not that fast. They can only take 1 or 2 or something. I don't know. At least not a lot of stuff at one go. But still, they can haul it. And if you have the time, and I usually have the time, because I can just do other stuff while they do the hauling, it won't be much of a problem. Alright, let me just pick up some obsidian now that we're here anyways. Although, I should probably just fly on towards the ship and get that done. So that at least we have the teleporter up. Oh, and we still had that underground base where we had to look. Yep, there was still a lot of good stuff in there. Oh, we can do that soon. I'll put the teleporter next to the pod. That's probably useful. Then we can go both to the ship. We can go straight into the pod. Alright, let's put it here. Now, let's name this Lava Land. And there we are. Now we can just use it. But I really need to destroy this one and place a new beacon. Because it's just standing there crazy. Okay. This is the lava ship. And it needs to be red again. Because it was red. There we go. Okay. So, now we are here. I'm not going to make the jump. Actually, I'm going to put all this stuff away now. First going to check out the underground base again. And then we'll just make the jump with the teleporter so you can see how it works. And that it's a very fast means of transport. We'll take everything so that we know that this is already taken. Okay, this one empty yet? No. Oh, there's more fertilizer that I need. We'll take those apart. Probably not take that apart. Not that I can, but that will be fun. Sometimes there are actually hidden doors that you can take apart if you have the right stuff on you, so... I'll even take it all. Oh, come on. Let's go up. And up. And up. There we are. That way. Let's store it all. Do one last run into the bunker so that we take everything out of the bunker. Then we'll pick the best goodies and go home. More chips for drones. There'll be a lot of drones hopefully, but I was not aware that those are psychoactive as well. Activate as well. Who are psychoactivated? Yeah, it's all only one stair, so it's not like we can go to different places right now. Thought there may be another place to go, but that's not. Okay. Well, we checked it out. We got everything. Now, let's go pick up the good stuff, and then we'll just fly back. They're simply poisonous to mammals. Oh, really? Wow. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna take the rod. Because that's a very good one. Thank you very much for the hot chocolate, wifey. I need the iron, so let's bring the iron. We need it for the base. And all the rest is nice, but we don't really necessarily need it. Okay, so let's get into our little teleporter. We click where we want to go. Home base. Yay, there we are. Nice and fast. Okay, super alloy, obsidian, and sulfur. Should probably have brought the ships with me, but we can do that later on. For this tree spreader, we needed 2 of those. Okay, okay. I think we can switch out a tree spreader soon. And that'll be a big bonus. Okay. Let's first use up some of the iron for the base. In the end, I kind of want to build a somewhat nice looking base, so... Don't know how many farms we're going to need, but probably a few, so... Okay, this will help us to walk around. I should probably go underwater now. Let's see, and hook those up. Because now we can actually continue this and build this in a way that I like how it looks. Okay, we're out of iron again, but now at least we can run around. Good, I like it. Speaking of drugs, hot chocolate, one of the legal ones. Oh wow, look at this, they're growing very fast. Oh, we can already harvest them as well. 5 at one go, that was fast. Ooh, this is gonna help us out big time. Okay, so what do we need for the 2 different tree spreaders? If we put up both, the only difference is 1 extra tier 2 fertilizer. So if we tear down 1 tree spreader and we bring 1 extra fertilizer and we have that on us, we can already build the upgraded one. So that's good. Now the question is, can I make more of the better fertilizer? Ooh, we're unlocking some stuff. Good. Alright, we need 1 algae, 1 squash, and some methane. Algae. Right, basically 4 algae, 4 squash, I think. This one. Yeah, 4 squash, and then we need 8 methane. We have 3 now. Might be able to pick up a few from the 1, 2, 3, 4. From this one. Ooh, yes. 4. So we have 7. We just need 1 more. So we're getting there. Salt, sugar, coffee, and tea are also legal as far as I know. But are they drugs? All of them. I mean, is coffee a drug? I've never been addicted to coffee. Okay, let's go out and start changing out a few tree spreaders. That should boost stuff even more. We'll look at the numbers again once we arrive, although we should also see some trees growing now. So the difference is 1950 oxygen a second and 175 plants to 8,500 oxygen and 1,250 plants. So that's a pretty big difference. So the more we can change out, the better. We might even see a little shift. Ah, out of power. Well, I can fix that soon. We still have enough pulsar quartz as far as I know. So I'm just going to switch out of these as many as I can. Yeah, should now stay out for a while, I think. Okay, there we go. We are now out of stuff. So now nothing is working though. So now the numbers don't go. Yeah, me too would consider coffee a drug. Okay. Well, what's your measurement for calling it a drug? I guess is caffeine a addictive thing or not? That's basically the question, I guess. For me then, I mean. Hey, Donnie, welcome in. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pulsar quartz, 4 super alloy, and that should get us going again. Meteors. Not a lot though, but I wonder what that is. Okay, power restored. That's good. And if you look at the number, it's going up faster now. 8, 3, 4, 5. It's now really kind of ticking every second, so that's very good. Alright, what's coming down here? What's this? Is there anything in it? Oh, silicone. So this is probably regular stuff, but sometimes there is something very good to be found in these. So it could be that if we find the right one that came down, get like a pulsar quartz or anything. So I am still going to look around a little bit to see if there is something good coming out of it, but I don't know. So how's Donnie today? Welcome in. Good to have you. Hope you're good. How's Joanne? Yeah, there's some stuff in here, but this is all just common stuff, so I'm not a big fan of this. This is just a plain old regular one with stuff that we don't want, so I'm good with this. Okay, so the power is restored. How much power do we have left? 1200. Okay, that's good. Let me just store this away, and then we can see what's going to be next, because right now... What's this by? Oh, we have methane and nitrogen. Okay, well, I'm going to store that in the methane one for now, but we'll make separate ones for those soon. I might have to update the whole system soon to accommodate the drones. Let's go here. Okay, so this can go, this can go, this can go. We are good. Looking forward to Friday, though. It's quite work, thus making the week feel long. Ah, yeah. Especially work is like a bit slow and stuff, then it can make time seem really slow, and then it takes a long time. That's for sure. Well, hopefully it's soon Friday. But here, all is good. Thanks for asking. It's we're doing fine and having fun, and yeah, it's going pretty well. I have a good week so far. Had some funeral work, which was good, and got some requests again from family that really want me to be there, not my colleagues. So not so nice for my colleagues, but very nice for me. And yeah, it's all good. I'm not sure if addictive is the main trait to call something a drug, and yes, I guess caffeine is addictive. Well, what drug is a chemical substance which, when administered to a living organism, produces biological effects. Some exclude nutrients and essentials, some not. Well, if a drug is a chemical substance which produces a biological effect, then basically everything we consume is a drug. Because everything will do something biologically to you. If you just eat a potato, it has an effect on your body and all that kind of stuff, if I'm correct. So I would then say that everything is basically a... Alright, can we make a few more mutagens for some more bee larvae? Get more farms going. The farms will be very handy. Alright, we need more bacteria too. So I like the pinning so that we can pin stuff to really be able to quickly make certain things. This is not so smart. What we might do is get another auto crafter at some point and then just put some of the right stuff together. That might actually be a good idea. Also crafted 2 osmium and a super alloy rod. I think we have a rod, yes. 2 osmium, yes. And I have on me iron. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is kind of do a little trick. We're going to build an auto crafter here. And I'm going to place this one right next to it. And this will be for the auto crafter. So, oh, I think that's super alloy. That's something that we can use. So, for instance, now I want to create samples. I'm gonna go outside to pick up some more super alloy, but it's not like we need that much, and we don't want to get killed outside right now, so I'll just hold off a little bit. So if I put these in now, and now add some water to it, it will just generate those samples for me. And I don't have to do it myself. Well, this gives me time to drink. Well, if I missed it, I missed drugs. Now we're talking about drugs and Donnie wakes up. Schedule 1. Getting drugs. Woo! Yeah, the line gets really thin if you get to the bottom of it, but I would say that a potato just sustains your body, so does salt and lots of food, but then some spices are definitely drugs. Well, so I guess oh wow, am I just... oh, here they are. I guess if that's the line gets really thin if it only has to have like a biological reaction, I guess. So the question or one of the measurements could be, I'm not saying it should be, it's just thinking out loud right now, is that without food you die. Without water, you die, so you need those. And I guess without coffee, you don't die. And other than that, there's also substances that kinda give you big boosts of something or numb something. But I guess to rule out some of the stuff, you can already say that those that you definitely need to stay alive are the ones that are not considered drugs then. So just regular food and water that you need to stay alive will be excluded. Don't rename those not drugs. But anything else, coffee, chocolate, whatever, you can do without. I mean, you don't need chocolate. So maybe we should rule those in then as being part of the drug stuff or something like that. Just thinking out loud a bit. Okay, 2 more iron, but we don't need those right now. I was busy with something. Oh yeah, with the auto crafter. So now we should be having some bacteria. For that we now need bacteria. So 5 bacteria, then we need 5 methane and 5 sulfur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now 5 methane, but I don't think I have 5. I probably have only 1, if I even have 1. So we can at least make 1. Ah, there's the other 4. Now we have 5. Good, 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 good. Okay, I already like this, because now it should be able to make us some mutagen. And then we just need some uncommon larvae. 5. And some more fertilizer. So that's another thing that we have to get, I think. Yeah, regular fertilizer. Then we can get more bees. Research. Polish definition, Misty. Other than a nutrient or an essential dietary ingredient. Ah, yeah, so that's kind of what I was saying. Okay, good. Well then, I guess that makes sense. And I guess that would exclude salt, because I do believe that we need little bits of salt every day to stay in optimal health. So 41 GTI, almost 42. So we're getting close to drones now. I like it. Okay. So what do we need? We have these now. What do we now need for some fertilizer? Algae, sulfur, and eggplant. Well, we still have the algae. We have the sulfur. Let's get a few eggplants. I don't know how many we need at the moment, but let's just put these in. I'll just put them all in. Let's see. Oh no, this way. Well, this is already easier than having to do everything manually. Alright, research. Oh, I'm doing mutagen. Is that the right combination? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're going good. We get bees. 1, 2, 3. And we might even be able to get 2 farms already. There's 4 different types of crop. So basically, if we get all 4, we should be good. Okay, what else do we need? Tier 2 fertilizer we need now. Do I have everything for that? I don't think so. 2 methane, 1 squash. Okay, squash. No. I want more regular fertilizer first. We need more algae for that, I think. Yeah, okay. Let me just pick out all... No, we're gonna get the algae from outside. That's better. Otherwise we'll never harvest them, and that's not good. And then soon enough we'll be getting all of the resources needed for the drones. That will be quite the works. And then we have to set everything up for the drones, which will also be a little bit of work. But even while we just set it up, it will already help us so much more than just having to pick everything up ourselves. Sad thing is we can't yet fix it though. We can't yet make it ourselves, but we'll get there. Personally, Donnie, it's insulting to a monk. He's not even there stupid enough to take that stuff. Oh dear. Alright, we're making more of this. That's good. What do I need for more tier 2 fertilizer? I don't know. Let's put these in here. Okay. Tier 2 fertilizers are going to be the next step. Are we done with this? I think so. Yeah, we need more eggplants for it. Oh, we can get those outside. Or at least we should. Where am I? I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Wow, busy running around trying to get whatever we need. Okay, let's put in more eggplants. See, straight away we get more regular stuff. Okay. Now, let's check the recipe again. Methane squash. We have to put in a little bit of squash here. And then we have to get methane again. Oh man, gonna run out of methane all the time. Although it gets it out of the air pretty quickly. Alright, a little over 1 GTI to go. Alright, can it now make tier 2 stuff? Yes, okay, good. Now at least we need 1 more bee and 1 super alloy. Just pick up 2 super alloy already. We have to get some water. We can get that outside because we're out here. Get another bee. Okay. Question is, did it make another one of those good fertilizers? No, not yet. What does it need then? More methane, I think. No, probably not methane. Yeah, more methane. Okay. We need another seed. We have done the eggplants. We should probably do the squash seeds then. Because we need the squash also in good numbers for the fertilizer. Okay, so we can now build another one of those farms. Let's put in the seed. And now this grows too. Nice. Now I will also have to get some extra storage units going. For some of the stuff that we don't have storages for, like the nitrogen and stuff. So let's set that up. Otherwise we can't put up the storages for it. Don't know if we can still really walk past here if we do this, but oh, looks like it. Nitrogen. I think, yeah, there's one in here. I kind of wish they would already unlock the setting up of everything, so that we can already set this up for drones. And then, once we build drones, we can just immediately use them. Alright, we just need 2 more bees again. Oh, we have 1. 1, 2, 3. Let's research it. A crew dinner is ready. Hey, I must dash. Have a great dinner. Evening. Yeah, you have a great dinner. Say hi to Joanne. Wish her all the best from us. Hope everything's going well. And we'll see you hopefully soon again. Alright, there's the larvae. This will turn into the bees. And now we got the drone station. Ooh, we need a fusion energy cell. Okay, let me put it up there. 3 pulsar quartz, 2 osmium, and an obsidian. Well, we have all of that, I think. Or at least we should have what we need for it. Should probably make 2 already, because I think we're going to need more than 1 drone station, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's check. Alright, 2 supercells, that's good. Then we need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We need an osmium rod. Oh, we don't have enough osmium at the moment. Sad. Let's make super alloy rods. 1, 2. Alright, you can stop. Let me put this away in here so that we know where it is, the stuff that we're going to need for this. Let me put away some more stuff anyway, so that we are good on that front. Let me first finish the farm now that this is ready, so that we don't forget about that. I'm going to take bean seeds so that we get beans for some good food. And then the last farm will be the mushrooms in the end. Oh, I thought I took both of the bee seeds. Oh, we still have to make another one. Oh no, they're both in there. Okay, good. Okay, let's set up the farm. That's growing now. And now all we have to get is osmium. And make sure that we can build an osmium rod. Closest osmium that we actually still have osmium is probably that way. So let's go over there. Let's try and get some more osmium. Oops, I hit my mouse pad there. And with that extra osmium, we can build that rod. We can get the first drone station going. Hopefully build a few drones. But I think it will end up with 2 drone stations because they're going to be doing a lot of work. Coffee beans would be mostly dry, and if not, would be raw coca too, probably. Probably missing some stuff here, sorry about that. Hot chocolate or coca are liquids, so they are drug-containing substances, but not drugs if we go by the definition. Ah, so it is a drug if the substance in itself kinda does that one thing, I guess. Is it something like that? Okay, well, I think we have enough osmium. That was fast. Nice that we built that mine there. That really worked well. Drones, 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 drones. I want drones. So if you dissolve your LSD, it stops to be a drug. The LSD is still a drug, but your drink will be a sustenance with a drug. Polo and I do have some crazy discussion. Well, that's nice. I mean, we're sharing knowledge. We're learning something. It's about an interesting topic. I like it. I'm very happy that we can have those conversations. I hope YouTube doesn't get too mad that we're talking drugs in my chat and that... Disclaimer, people, don't do drugs. But, you know, As long as YouTube's fine with it, I'm fine with it. Hope I don't get into trouble, but other than that, it's good. Yeah, 1 osmium rod. Can we do 2? No. Okay. I think we actually can do 2 because I have more osmium here. Yep. Okay. So let's do 2. I think we're gonna build 2 drone stations soon anyway. Let's pick up all the stuff. Can we now build a drone station? Yes, we can. Need to give it a little bit of room outside of the base. So let's build a few more of these here. Okay, now, drone station. Where is it? It's a pretty big thing. I think I'm going to put it this way so that we can build the other one and we can just get in on one side and watch both. There we go. So this is the drone station, but it's empty. We can build drones. And we can also tell them, I believe, or see what they do. There's different types of drones. We can only build one now, the tier 1 drone. We need rocket engines, circuit boards, and iron. So rocket engines will be the most interesting. We have 11. We don't even have 11 iron, so that'll be an issue. Circuit boards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, there we go. Now, let's build a couple of drones. Or as many as we can. There we go. Okay, so now we can see there's 2, 4, 6 drones in here. Stay with the definition of drugs you came to earlier. That was perfect. Yeah, I think so. Planecraft playlist. Ah, thank you. Always interesting chat. Very true. Right, we got 6 drones. So now what I'm going to do is, for instance, tell this one, you can now set it up to always empty out. So everything should go out. And then, for instance, this one, we will tell it to accept only iron. Same with this one. It will accept only iron. Now, if I go out here to this one, there is iron in here. If I now tell this one to get out everything, we should see a drone coming. See, there comes a drone. He comes, picks it up. Now they go. It's actually 2 or 3 drones. And they put it in the closet here. And now there is iron in here. And they will keep doing that. So if I set this one up for silicon right now, and I will, we might see the drones coming in. Now, these are not the fastest drones, and especially if they have to go all the way over the map, you can see there they come. And now this one is filled up with silicon. So it takes a bit of time. Once we get the faster drones, that's even better. But this will be very helpful. We just have to go to all of these and set them up for the proper demand, so for their proper item. But then if we go, I don't know, to a place all the way around the map and we just put stuff in a cupboard and tell it to be emptied, then they will empty it. So this is seriously handy. But we just have to set it up for a bit. Okay, that's done. Now here the zeolite. And the more we set up, the more they can empty out. The busier they will be. But hey, that's good. It's all work that I don't have to do. And the less I have to do, well, not always, the happier I am, because I'm not a lazy person. But in these kind of circumstances, not having to be the one flying around getting all the goods is pretty helpful. Right, cobalt. So yeah, I kind of like this. They do a good job and they fill up everything. All we have to do is use it. Okay, iridium. Now, once I've set up the basics soon, I'll probably just go out and for our mines, for instance, and tell them that they need to be emptied out so that these guys can just fill out all of these cupboards all the time. Chips. Sometimes it's a bit hard to find what you need, though. Obsidian. Yes, okay. That's miscellaneous. Also need to set the food up. And that is because of the farms so that they can empty out the farms in here. Eggplants. Yes, they can store water in here. Yeah, we don't have to do the food. Squash. Squash. I don't think there's a way to properly prioritize them. So that might be something for later, that we can't really prioritize them much. But yeah, if I go here... I don't actually know. Can I set this to be emptied? No. I don't know if they actually... Oh, these are emptied out. So I think they probably do that straight once they're done. I can't set these up to be empty though, so I think they will. But we'll figure it out. I think they put an extra squash here anyway, so that works. Okay. I need some food. And a drink. Now, we probably have some extra iron. Yes. Meaning that we can get extra drones. There we go. Okay, that's 4 extra drones. Yep, I have to tell this one to be emptied out. So now they can come take it. See, now you can also see the drone icon. So the drones will come and take it and make it empty. Don't think they will do this one. So that's something that we'll have to do ourselves, I guess. Sad but true. I believe we can actually set these up to be emptied out, but... Oh, there's actually a priority button. So there's a priority normal and probably high and low or something like that. So we can give some stuff higher priority. That's good. Okay, let's make a little fly around the few mines that we have so that those will be empty. If you want to prioritize play workers and resources or factorial. Yeah, I know. I have a lot more games to get into. I will at some point. I've been quite busy lately though, also with taking care of our house already. So stuff that I can already do, like package and stuff, I've already been doing. Because, not that we're ready to move or anything yet. That might take a while actually. Most likely multiple months. But you can never be ready too early, so... If I have the time, I have the time. So, underground base, no. We have to go towards the lava ship for the osmium mine. Now, the interesting thing is drones will fly through everything. So they're not programmed to go, how do you say that? To take proper routes or anything. So... If we set up a drone, they will just fly through everything, not minding walls and rocks and stuff. They'll just fly straight through stuff in straight lines. So that's one thing that I think they need to, sorry about that, work on at some point. Other than that, it works pretty well. I mean, at least I'm happy that they pick up stuff. Where am I going? I was going to the lava ship. Now we went through this cave and now I'm all of a sudden not going to the lava ship. Talking too much. Alright, we can't empty out these boxes, so I have to just pick in the stuff. Pulsar osmium sulfur, yeah. Did I place a mine in here too? Is that why the... I know you're Dutch and you have experience with the Dutch version of a coffee shop. I actually have been to one just to see what it is and how it is, but to be perfectly honest, I have no experience with the stuff that they sell and all. I'm not one of those. Oh man, where do I have to go? I don't know, I'm lost. Ooh, nice chest here. Ooh, very nice chest in here. Okay, so this is kind of a maze. Trying to find my way out. But I found a nice I found a nice chest there. Okay, so what we can actually do is build this. Put everything in that we don't want right now. So there we go. We tell them to empty it, and as long as we have this stored somewhere, there should be drones at some point coming to pick this up. Now, we don't have fusion cells yet, so I haven't set these up. I think I don't have set these up yet. I'll take these, but most of the rest should be set up to be picked up, so I'll just take with me what I didn't set up. Yeah, this all should be picked up. Okay, there we go. They'll come and pick it up at some point. But yeah, if I want to go to Lava Land, I should probably take a different route. Not taking the smartest route through the maze. I'm just gonna head home for now. Are you moving in real life? We have plans to, yes. Sorry, little cough there. I hope I turned the mic off in time. Being a good boy. Yep. But yeah, we well, basically Wifey had a very small assignment at one of the high schools here where she worked as an employee, and she has her own business, which is her work most of the time. There goes a drone, by the way. No, that's not a drone. As right now, Dutch laws got changed a bit, and it's harder to be self-employed in some businesses. So right now we are she accepted a job for 2 days a week, basically doing exactly the same that she already did for the same company that she worked for as a self-employed contractor, but now she's doing it with the company, which is okay, because now she saves up for pensions and all that kind of stuff with the company, so that's good. And she's sick, she gets paid and stuff, which of course you don't get when you're self-employed. But that work is already all in another part of the country, and so far we were fine, because there's also a bit of work out here. It's kind of a trade-off. Half of the work is out on a different side of the country, and half of it is here where we live, close to where we live. But since she will now be permanently employed there, and probably also get an expansion of that work next year, because there's so much work. So we are planning to move kind of in between, so that we cut the travel times towards where she has to go now in half. It will make for a little bit of extra travel time towards where we live now, of course, but in the end it will be less altogether, and it will be good for us, so that's what we're planning. But no haste. She's now just started there 2 weeks ago, so she's now getting acquainted with the job and stuff like that, and then at some point she will really go there, and or she will be all set up with the job. She'll be all happy, and then we will really start to look for a house. So we already informed like how big a mortgage we can get and all that kind of stuff. So we know all that. We know what we can look for at some point. And then once she's settled and she feels comfortable, we're actually going to do that. So, you know, it takes a little bit of time. Okay, so if we go towards the lava ship, then we should find the cave. We have to go through there. That's the right way. Are your peeps coming to Bravo Land? Nope. Nope, not to Bravo Land. Probably not. The thing is, like in a lot of Western countries, there's a housing shortage in our country, which has a big effect on pricing. The good thing is that we got our house right before that really hit, so we got it at a at that point, pretty good price. And by now it's worth a lot more, which is good. That helps us. But of course we also have to buy a house on a high price. But there are still differences in our country. So the province that we're looking at is the province where most people actually move out and don't really go. Which kind of is good for us, of course. It makes that we can more easily get a house there. And if we go to Bravo Land, housing prices are actually straight up higher than where we're looking. So we'll probably get close to the border with Bravo Land. But we're not going to get into Bravo Land because crossing the border between the province that we're going to and Bravo Land can sometimes, for a similar house, increase the price with up to 50,000. And I mean, why would I do that if I can move 10 kilometers to another direction and find kind of the same house but like 25 to 50,000 cheaper? How long does it take to cross the Netherlands from north to south by car? Not too long. Yeah, it all depends mostly on traffic. So, from our place, actually it depends. If you go from the north of the actual north of our country, like somewhere in Groningen or Friesland, and you want to go all the way down to Limburg, you're way faster than when you go to what we call Zeeuws-Vlaanderen, which is in Zeeland. That actually takes a lot longer. Because it's not so well-populated province. There's quite some differences. So it actually has quite a difference. I'm not going to store this myself. I'm just going to put it in here. I'll let the drones sort it. Set this up properly because these also need to accept super alloy rods. Now we don't need super alloy right now, so I'm not going outside. I'm just going to set up the base. This also needs to accept possibly rods. That's better. And that goes for these two. These need to also accept iridium rods. This one too. You have to really be aware of that. These also have to accept uranium rods. Let's set these up. Clear my seed. Some noise with those. This is the Brelea and the Snipia. Okay, so those will be taken in. That's good. That's a rounding error. Well, you know, it's since of course I don't really have a job. I mean, I do this and I try to earn a little bit of money with it, but that's pretty slow. So I basically don't really have an income that counts towards getting a mortgage. So we have to have it all from Wi-Fi, which is fine. And that's also a choice that we made when I stopped working to take care of little one. So it's all fine. No worries there. But it makes it a bit harder. So for us, we're quite lucky that we can go to a province where housing prices actually are a bit lower than another place. So the difference between having to pay 400,000 or 350,000 for a house is actually quite a difference. And we will be very happy if we can go to a province where that difference makes it so that we can actually get it. Okay, let's put those in here for now. At least we're storing them, which is good. Don't know if they already picked them up, but that's okay. 80%. Oh, I think they actually also harvest these because they're still growing. Oh yeah, they did store beans and all. Oh, nice. Should probably do the larvae too, if they can. And they... Common larvae, good. Uncommon larvae. Yes. Rare larvae. Okay, and then the generated ones. Can I select multiple? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, good. Okay. Well, that's nice. Yep, they all accept those. Okay, we can still put something else in there. They're really emptying out the farms because these were already bigger and they picked them up, so that's good. They should also empty out that one. Well, they do empty it out, not too fast, but they do empty it out. We just need more drones again, I think, because they're probably all on the flight now. See, there's no one in here. So if we can make a few more drones, that will be helpful. Do we still have engines? Oh, I think we're out of engines. We already made too many drones. Luckily, we should be able to make some engines as well. Uranium. Okay, so I don't think we have loose uranium. Oh, we have a little bit of loose uranium. Let's start making engines, and I will start to look for the recycler. 3 super alloy and 2 micro deconstruction chips. 1, 2, 3. Let's make a few deconstruction chips so that we can build the okay, the simple deconstruction. Silicone and magnesium. 2 silicone, 2 magnesium. Hydration level low. Okay. Okay, so we should now be able to build our recycling machine. Kind of want to place that out here. And then, since we need a little bit more uranium, we can put in the rod. You put it in the box, you press the button, and now they're just laying there. And we pick them up. We put them back in, and all of a sudden this machine can make some more engines, I think. Yep. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we also need 3 iron for it. Oh, we're really starting to get some iron in as well. I'll read the chat soon, people. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 extra drones. You immediately see them fly away, so they're busy. They have plenty of stuff to do. So yeah, it would be nice if we can get a few more. Let me save up so that if it's something crashes or whatever. Do not tell me it takes a lot less time to cross CH from N to S as compared to East to West. Way more mountains to travel through. Yeah. There's lots of differences, which is fine. It's just what it is. But okay, we don't need these seats anymore. So these can go. Not this one, but the seats can go. This can go in here. Isn't this... Yes, see, they should supply everything. So at some point they should be emptying this out as well. I'm now just checking for engines. There we go. 4 engines. 1, 2, 3, 4 circuit boards. 1, 2, 3, 4 iron. There we go. Okay, can we make 4 more drones? Yes. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, this is nice. They're really flying around, grabbing their stuff, doing whatever they have to do. Saving me a lot of time. Okay, let's put it in here. Probably put this away quicker because they're just busy. I do hear a little girl coughing like crazy, so I'll be back in a second, going to check out how she is. I'll just eat. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. She was just coughing a bit in her sleep. Didn't hear that before. Okay, we need some extra storages. For instance, or stuff like honey and all. Mushroom seeds, eggplants. Might have to change up the whole storage system in the end, but let's set this one up for honey. Because right now we don't really have honey stored anywhere. And then as soon as they do, let's see if this one can actually make some good food. I think the beans should be in range. Not 100% sure, but could be in range, and then it might work out. But see, there we go. They found some honey. Now we have some good food again. I like it. Gute Besserung der Kleine. Danke sehr. Okay, we got the tier 5 heater. I saw that one appear. 3 iridium, 3 explosive powder, 3 super alloy rods. But we get 538 and 35 pressure, 4,530. Wow. Does require a lot of energy though, 360. We don't even have that energy right now, so. Do I have enough pulsar quartz? We have exactly enough to make another power source. That will be good. Patmos playing Planet Crafter. Patmos optimizing the storage system. Yep, that's me playing Planet Crafter. Okay, we have enough power now. Do I have the rods already? We found a few. Yep, there's 2. So let's have them make one more. I'm not going to tell the drones to take everything out of here because I kind of don't want that. Okay, then 3 explosive powders. And 3 iridium rods. Now I think once we place these, we can also start to remove the old ones, get those resources back, and do something more useful with them. Because one of these probably produces as much heat as all of these machines combined. So we don't need all of these anymore. Let's get rid of one already. Probably don't have the room. Probably have the room for this. Okay, let's go. Let's place a big one. Wow, it's really big. I also want it pretty close to the optimizer so that that works as well. Now, that's a big machine. And it's producing 22,000 heat. While this one is producing 500 still. So, although the boosted one should probably do a little bit better, but I don't know. Can I see the number? 2,000. Okay, well, something. But not as big as the big machine. Okay, so let's go to this one and tell them that they should empty this one out. Then we'll put the stuff in here. 1, 2, 3. I'll keep 3 rods. And then all we need is 3 super alloy rods. And we can build another big heater. Yeah, that should be good. Hey, Gamer Mama, good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome in. I hope all is well. 1. Hopefully we can build 3. I'm not 100% sure, but I hope so. 2. And for the former Holy Roman Empire, use your Kaiser Chasm. Okay, we can build another one of the big ones. I'm happy with that. Yep, and we have room to destroy a couple more. Let's Let's build another biggie. I think we can destroy one more. Okay. This is optimizing both those machines. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, it's running up. Faster and faster. Okay, we'll do the same thing, I guess. So, we'll ditch all of this. Oh, wow. They're not really getting it out yet. So, I might as well just go here then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's tell this one to make super alloy rods again. Let's put in some extra super alloy. Oh, we're almost out of super alloy, so probably can't make enough rods, I think. One, two, yeah, okay. So we have everything. If we get 3 super alloy rods, we should be lucky. Then we can build another one of the big machines, but I doubt it. Nope. Okay. Well, there is still super alloy in here. Might if we store that ourselves, that it actually is able to do it. Yep, that's 2. Just one more. How much super alloy do we have? 4. So we just need a little bit more super alloy to be there. Now we can destroy this one. We get 3 super alloy for it. So maybe at some point we just have to... Yeah, I can't make it yet. Okay. Well, that's okay. Let's just keep the stuff on us that we need for it. And then just one more. And we can finish it. And they are really finally starting to store everything, I think. So they're getting the work done. Next week, Aska. Okay, cool. Yeah, I heard you had a few problems with Sapiens. Okay, this should do it for the super alloy rods. Yes, let's stop making those for now. Okay, let's build another one of the big machines. 3 should be plenty, I think. I mean, why would we need more? It does get the big number up though, so that's why we're doing it, just to get the big number flowing faster. Okay. What's next? Well, I don't think the drones are having a break yet. Nope, there's no drones in here. So the question is, can we make a few more? How many circuit boards do we have? We still have enough circuit boards. Can we make a few more engines right now? We have super alloy, we're probably out of iridium again, so, or uranium again, so let's do that. That is an understatement. Oh, really? Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we only get 7 out of that? I thought we would get more. Or are the drones also picking these up? Ah, we get 9. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, 4 engines, 5 engines. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then also 5 iron. And then we might be able to... See, now the iron is slowly starting to fill up as well. 5. Ooh, nice. 5 more drones. Ooh, there's actually one in. So this one is not flying at the moment. So most of the work should be done then. Oh, nice. Yeah, should probably... I think what I'm going to do is wait until we get the better storage units, and then we're going to switch up our storage system a little bit to accommodate also the auto crafters, so that we can place them more around the auto crafters to do some quick crafting for us. That'll be good. Let's check the unlocks. The exoskeleton I don't care about. The water life connector, nice, but also not too interesting right now. Gas extractor can be nice. And the tier 5 drill can be nice. Now, did I build the Tier 2 deconstruction ship? I want the Tier 3, and then we're going to probably go on a few ships. Oh, we still need the magnetar quartz for it, and we don't have that. Okay, so now we have a plan. We go to one of the mines. Okay, let me bring one bottle of water. Let's try and find the last of the quartz. Good, I like it. And we also have to set it up there so that they can pick up all the goods that we will leave there. I think we still have to visit a few places and tell them to empty out the stuff, so that'll be good. So how's Cirrus doing today? Hope you're good. Welcome in. I'm doing it all wrong, of course, but glad you're here to tell me that. Otherwise I will get lost. Let me drink a bit of my hot cocoa now that it's no longer hot. Alright, controlled descent. Now, let's tell them to pick everything up. And then we should see there's all these drones icons appearing. So the drones will come and pick up stuff. Not everything, because not everything is set up, but most of it is. Okay, that's good. Let's continue towards the mines, because that's where we need to go. There is also a magnetar mine thing, so just need to find it and get that quartz so that we get the bigger deconstruction chip. That will be very helpful. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I think I have to go down here. Or at least I am going down here. Don't know if this is the right place, but we're going down here. See, here's one of the mines, the pulsar quartz mine. I think we already emptied that one. Yep. I think we built a pod here, didn't we? Yes. Okay, that's good. I could probably already tell them to make sure that... Ooh, lots of super alloy here. Nice. Okay, and now we just have to explore the mines. And if we take the right entrance, we should be getting different parts. So here we have more quasar quartz, which is already good to have. So I'm happy that we got it. Okay, there's a bit up here. It is a little bit of a maze, so at some point you might just find yourself at some point in the right one and pick it up. Magnesium. I don't care about magnesium. Or laser quartz. But we needed, I think we needed magnetar quartz, but I don't know. Plenty of quartz here though, so that's good. I got mega earache in both ears. Ouch. Been up and down for a month after allergy about a month ago. Gonna go docs tomorrow. Don't do light, no light with a torch. Your brain must still be in there. Ah, okay. Wow, heavy. Well, hope the doc can help you out. I mean, kind of hope it would just be a kind of bad ear infection, but that they can just fix it with some medicine and that it's nothing serious. I mean, ear infection is bad and you don't want that, but... Okay. Well, picking up some nice quartzes here, and the quartzes is something that we'll need later on. In big numbers as well, so... I'm just happy that we find them all here. Yeah, I know that my gauge is full. I want to get this crystal. Why can't I get this crystal? Oh boy. Okay. Okay, one more. I just don't know the way out, actually. Well. Oh, here we're back at this one. And then here we should be getting back. Yep, okay. Well, at least we can ditch this, so that's good. Oh, this is still filled up. But you can see the drones are inbound, so that's good. But there's still a lot of stuff in here. 1, 2... Alright, let's build an extra one. So that they can really come and get everything. Oh, the drones are on the way. That is really why I'm very happy with those drones, because now they're on the way, they will come in, they will pick it all up, and it's all good. And we don't have to worry about flying back and forth, doing it again and again until we've really ditched everything. Here we are back at the blue ones. But we still have to find the magnetar quartz. And as I already told you, this is a maze to find really the good stuff. So it could well be that we're just flying in the wrong direction to Ooh, more nice goodies. Ooh, pulsar quartz. Nice. I always wondered if these mines would actually refill. As far as I know, they don't. But it would actually be kind of cool if over time they would very slowly get a few more pieces. But as far as I know, that's not the case. Of course, the pulsar quartz very much needed for the whole power supply. Ooh, is this the magnetar quartz? Yes, good, we got it. Alright, we needed that for the last tier chip. So we got it now. Okay, 2 more pieces. If we can. There's one. We have room for 1 more piece. It's highly questionable that there is another piece, but I will also settle for some more pulsar quartz. Yeah, I think we got it all, though. Oh, here's one. Good. Okay. Oh, we got some very nice goodies here. I like it. Build a drill or a mine. Oh, maybe the last tier mine will actually work in there. I'm not 100% sure, but that could actually work. Yeah. Thanks for the tip. Forgot about that. Okay, let's put this stuff in. We can see there's already a drone coming for a pulsar quartz, so that is working. The tier 3 mine needs quite some goodies, though. That we don't have out here, so we'll have to go back, try and fabricate that, and then try and put it in here. But that's a very good call, thank you. At least we got all the quartzes now that we need. We just have to wait until they bring it back. And then we can start to build the last tier deconstruction chip. And then we can also enter the ships again and make some fusion cores to open up all the doors. Miss Cooper. Yeah, Cooper. Last time he was on the phone, I believe. While he was, so we was chatting a little bit. But yeah, he's pretty silent now. I don't know where he is. I hope he's okay. I mean, he was having serious headaches and stuff for a while now. I hope that's not getting worse and that he's not good. Inventory empty, getting lazy. Yep. I'm not going to put that stuff away myself. I'll let the machines do that. So right now we have Terra tokens for 400. Let me quickly go to the trade rocket and check something. We need exactly tier 2 drone, 12,000 for tier 2 drone. It doesn't really say what it does. 5,000 for the tier 2 locker storage. So we need 5,000 Terra tokens for that. Now this is all not going to give us a lot of Terra tokens, but still. One way to get money is to start making cloth. Because with cloth we can just sell it And that will be nice. But for that, we need the silk generator. We need silkworms for it. So we might as well check out how to get silkworms. An uncommon larva, a bacteria sample, and a fertilizer. Ooh, we got some good food in here. Can I make some more fertilizers? Or do we still have them? I don't know. Let's check. Bacteria, no. Fertilizers. Okay, we have fertilizers. Let's get... How many do we need for this? 3 silkworms. So we need at least 3 fertilizer. We need bacteria. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I believe then also we need water, and we can make those. I'm not going to let the autocrafter do it now. We'll just do it quickly ourselves. 2, why not 3? 1, 2, 3, another 3 water. What if I put this in here and just tell this to make bacteria? See, there we go. We have the 3 bacteria now. I have to check again. What was the recipe? Uncommon larvae. Oh, we have 1. So at least we can make 1 silkworm. We'll just have to go find a few uncommon larvae then. That will fix it. Then we can get one of those machines to make cloth. We can then transport the cloth straight to the... That's another one, so let's get the machine going. To the trade rocket, and then when it's full, it can go. And that way we can kind of slowly, but automatically generate tokens. And once we have enough tokens, we will be good. 3 pulsar quartz, 2 osmium, and an obsidian. Okay, I first want to try and get this one. To see if we can get pulsar quartz straight from the mine. I don't know, but we can try. Alright, 1 super alloy rod and an osmium rod. 2, 4, 6, 8. So we can make 1 super alloy rod actually. There we go. And can we also make an osmium rod? Yes, very good. Okay, done. So we have everything. 289 energy. Do we have that? Yes. Okay. Let's go fly off to the mines and see if it works. That will be perfect. Thanks for the idea, PSV. You want me to get my misses in chat? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, with the misses in chat or without the misses in chat, thank you all very much for being here. It is very much appreciated. And I for sure don't take it for granted. So thank you all for all your love and support always. Now let's head out to the mines and see what we can do there. Sorry, little cough there. I had to turn the mic off. Now, I really wonder if this will work. And if it does, what we could actually do is just place it in there, get the quartz, and then once we have a full storage, we can probably just switch it over to another mine and have it going in another mine. So that could actually then slowly fill out all of the storages. Let's see, there is a mine. Ooh, there's a storage. Hello. Ooh, what's that? What's that? Production multiplier fuse. Production time divided by 0.25. That can speed up stuff. So for instance, if you need a lot of food, you can use that to quickly generate a lot of food or whatever. So that is a very nice add-on. Okay, so I don't know what is a good spot within this mine, but we'll try. There we go. Can I now specifically tell this what to get? Yes, but I can't get any of the things in here, so this is not working. Let's find another spot. Maybe it works in another one of the caves. Because if you place it in a certain spot, you should be able to pick that item. And if not, then it doesn't work. So let's go in here. Let's see if it works. But I think it doesn't work on these rare materials. That's probably it. At least then we know. I mean, then we tried, so... No, it's not in here too. But I kind of think the whole point is that these are rare materials and you can't get more than you get from the game in the beginning anyways. Wow, it's blocked here everywhere. Yep, it's really blocked. Okay. Ooh, solar quartz. We haven't picked that up yet. See, it's even blocked from building it. Oh, there we can build it, but not on here. Which is already interesting. Looks like they kind of blocked the whole mine. Inventory full. Wow. I didn't know I took all of that with me. Okay, well this is also still in the mine, but I don't think it's gonna work, so... Nope. Okay. I think we'll save this for another nice spot where we can get some stuff. That we don't get yet, but I'm not 100% sure what that would be right now. So let's just figure out what we still need and where we can get that. There's the underground base, the sand falls. Wow, this is a beautiful area, by the way. Lots of nice cool trees, looks really nice. I think there might be a cave somewhere. Not too far from here. Oop. Oh, we are filled up and stuff, so that's not working. Actually, what do I have on me? 1 iron, okay. Yeah, that is not gonna work, okay. Well, you know, figure it out. That's where the big ship is, so here are caves. I think if we put it in one of these caves, we might actually be able to get Super Alloy Unlimited. Because I believe these caves count as these Super Alloy caves. But I'm not 100% sure, so we'll have to try it. So what if we build one out here? Can we then select Super Alloy? Yeah, see, now we can select Super Alloy because that's in here. So this one will now just get Super Alloy for us. That will at least give us an endless supply of Super Alloy and also then give us the option to make Super Alloy rods all the time. So that's good. Can't get a bigger backpack. No, not at the moment. I have the biggest one. And I don't think I can actually get a bigger one right now. I don't know if there's a bigger one in the game. Of course, we have storages. I have storages on a lot of places, so we could just go to a storage and put it in. But we'll just fly to the home base for now. Have to make sure that we drop this off and then see what else we're going to build. Maybe we can already get to the silk one soon. For your information, eventually you can get recipes for pulsar quartz and some other quartz. Yes, yes, I know. It's but I think we're still a bit off. But thanks for the information. That's very much appreciated. And thank you. Welcome in, Esialum. I probably totally butchered your name. Sorry about that. I'm not good with names. But welcome, welcome. Hope you're good. Right, the drones really do their job. I like that. So let's put away some of this. Well, it won't put away that one. Yeah, that seed can go. Now, the production multiplier fuse is nice. I don't really know if I want it. If we sell it, we might be able to get all that we need for the storage that I want. Because that storage is actually going to cost us 5,000 Terra tokens. So if we put this in, we get 5,000 Terra tokens. See, current inventory 5,000. So if I try and get one of these, oh, we can't. We have to wait until we actually get it. So I'm going to American school in Japan alum. Oh, you're an American school in Japan alum. Cool. All right, I'm going to launch this because I want a tier 2 locker. So now this will go away. We'll take 5 minutes or something to come back. Oh, longer. Even longer. Wow. 10 minutes. Okay. And then we can send it out again. And then another 10 minutes later, we get a new storage locker, which will help us to store a lot more efficiently. I like that. So how are you? Are you still in Japan? Or are you in the US now? All right, let's tell them to empty out the tree bark for us. So we don't have to do that ourselves as well. I need some food. And I need to store some food. Honey. Oh yeah, they're really storing honey. Nice. Okay, let's just take 2 food. That should be enough. See, the tier 5 backpack is the biggest. I have that one on me, so there's no way we can do anything with that. We have the air and water filter on us. That's all good. Can't get better agility boots or anything. So we have all that we... the Blazar quartz and the Magnetar quartz. The Blazar quartz. Oh, we still have to set up a storage for the Magnetar quartz. That's it. We didn't set it up because we didn't have it before. Okay, let's set it up. The Magnetar quartz. There we go. Okay, so that should now be supplied. We just have to wait for it. And once it's in, we can get that better chip. All right, well, why can't I take this one off? Oh, there we go. Don't need this one. I do still need the silkworm, though. There's one. There's another one. Again, uncommon larvae, bacteria sample, fertilizer. I have to find an uncommon larvae first, and then we can get the fertilizer and the bacteria sample. I think we already have those. I believe we already prepared those. We just have to find that larva. Luckily, they spawn pretty quickly once you're outside. I'm going to go to this storage locker so that we can put those in, and they will store it for us, and we can just pick up larvae. See, there they come spawning in. Well, lots of larvae, but they're all common. There's a rare one. Of course, when you need the uncommon one, they don't spawn in. You just get common ones and rare ones. Another rare one. Oh. Oh. Fine with me. We'll just pick him up. Finally, we get a little stash of larvae. That's good. Ah, here's an uncommon one. Good. And another one. Okay, let's head home. Start putting those in. Normally part of the midnight crew. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Retired to lurk while doing other things. Ah, so do you actively game with him too then? Or are you just watching? Okay, so bacteria sample and fertilizer. Bacteria, fertilizers, and I think we should empty this one out now because there's too much stuff in here. Have to figure that out. And one fertilizer. Okay, no fertilizer. We already have bacteria sample. Yeah, that's it. So there we go. Let's get it done so that we get the third one. And then we need a zeolite, an oxygen, And we're good. Then we can make that one. That's the obsidian. This is the zeolite. And by making that one, we can start to get the first silk. Now we do have a storage for cloth, I think. Yes, so we can set this. Yeah, it's already started to fill. So that one can be filled up, and then we can empty it out to the trade rocket every now and then, or do that automatically. We'll figure it out. 63, 67. Oh, it's getting pretty fast. Haven't gamed with him yet, though. Participated in his Discord and follow on YouTube. Oh, nice. Well, I've gamed with him a bit. I've played Astroneer with him and some other games. It was really nice. Also some Farming Simulator a few months ago. It's really fun. Okay, we're getting close to fish now. 60%. Okay, nice. He's a great guy. Great guy. Alright, there we go. We can now put up our first silk generator. So this is pretty simple. This will slowly generate silk. And then I believe, what do we need for cloth? Just 2 silk. You know what? I'm going to set this one up to be supplied with silk. And then yeah, just supply this one with silk. That one can go. I'll take everything else out. So the silk goes in there. The machine will turn it into cloth. And that will go straight into the storage there. Yeah, let's empty it out straight, and that should work. Creating silk takes a while though, so no rush. But slowly we will now start to produce some clothing and all. Okay, there we go. Oh wait, we need that one. I think some of the storages are filled up. That's why they're not putting it away anymore. Let's get a Blazar quartz and one of those Magnetar quartz so that we can upgrade our chip. Yep. Okay. Now I also kind of want this one. Let's try and create one fusion power cell for now. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's stop. Let's go to the ship up there. I believe it only needed one, but it can open more doors for us and be very interesting to see what else we can find in that ship. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Gotta walk the snake. You do that. Message is held for review. Your message is held for review, Sirius. I don't know if any of the mods can accept it or not. I can't read it quickly now, but I see that there is a message refused. Okay, so we have to get to the core, which should be somewhere around here, I think. Yep. Okay, so we have to put in one power cell. There we go. Now the ship should be a little bit more lit up. And the door should work now. So it should have opened at least the door. This one is still closed, but now this one is open. See, we haven't been here. There's still blockades and all. Ooh, that is some nice goodies. Ooh, a bigger exoskeleton if we can carry more chips and all on ourselves. That's nice. Patmos has some Chinese genes. Do I now? And what makes you say that? Oh, there's some debris on the other side here. I can clear it out, but... Ooh, the fullness plant. We needed that for a certain tree, I think. And, ooh, Terra tokens. 1,000. That's a lot of Terra tokens. I like it. Well, that generated some points for us. We now have 2,800 Terra tokens. Ooh, perfect. Perfect. Well, we can't clear this one out. Have to get back to the exit first and empty out my pockets. In the storage container here so that we can continue. But this is good. Okay, let's tell this one to be emptied out. That's a start. And then just put all this stuff in here. And all of the drones can bring it home. But this is some good stuff already. We found some really nice chips and things. And we're not done in the ship, so this is good. But yeah, nice to have you on board. Nice friend from Japan. Or, well, not really in Japan right now, but very nice. Always welcome. Ooh, we gained 5,000 Terra tokens. Oh, that's probably from the trade ship. Oh, that's good. Okay. Well, let's continue to search all the parts. See, this door is now open too. But there's also going to be something to be found in here. Ooh, more nice goodies. And a lot of pulsar quartz, which is good. We really can use that. Okay, so this is it. For this little part. Now, still have to go further here. Did I empty that one? Yes. Can't destroy this one though, but it's okay. This is still closed, so that is something. Kind of feels like we should still find another generator somewhere that we can power up and then open that up, but it doesn't look like it. So I don't know. Seems like that will be locked forever. Which is interesting. I didn't know that would happen, actually. Thought it would open up everything. Now, I know there is a ship that has a secret compartment or something that you can at some point destroy so that you can get further into the ship, but it doesn't appear to be this one, so that's probably not it. Okay, well, did we visit all the way here? Yes. Nothing to be taken apart here. Okay, well, I think this ship is now completely done. We took everything. So that's the good news. That is the good news. I got it all. And now we put it away. We can immediately see drones coming in. So the drones have caught up with what we are doing. And they're now just coming in to empty stuff out, which is great. Let's just grab a zip of water. Alright, very nice. Yeah, Sirius is not well, and he had to walk his snake, aka his dog, so... Okay, so... silk should be taken out at some point, but the drones are probably busy. Then it goes in here. Once there's 2 silk in here, it will create cloth, and once we do that, we get more in here. So that's a nice system. I think this is all that we have in abundance. This is great. Okay, let's get rid of the seeds. We have so many seeds already. Okay, I think the trade rocket was back. Yep, there it is, standing and well. You're doing it wrong. I recovered from my illness now. Oh, very good, very good. Good to hear. Okay, so we have the Terra tokens now. I'm going to unlock the stage 2 locker. It will fly away, the rocket. It will come back with that chip. And then with that chip, we can actually do the... unlock it on the computer, so that's good. It will now just fly, go, 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 bring me back that stuff. At the same time, the numbers do run up. We are at 90 GTI now, so that's impressive, I think. Sorry about the cough there. Can you create catch-all lockers? What do you mean with that? How should I catch all the lockers? Alright, here we are at the aluminium fields. Now this machine we haven't set up to be emptied out, I think. See, there we go. Let's empty it out now. Now the whole thing will be soon. That's the lava ship. That's the big spiral. Let's go towards the big spiral. A lock for all possible stuff. Let me check as soon as we get back. But basically, if I go to a locker, I can tell them to catch the stuff from that locker. And I can tell them to either grab everything. I don't know if I can tell it to accept everything, because what's the point in that? But it could be, I don't know. We'll figure that out soon. See, I cannot accept everything at one go, because that's not part of your storage system. I can tell them to go to get everything, of course. And there's also no way to do something for all the lockers at the same time. Right, I think we've been in here for a bit, and this is a very big, complicated ship. Look at that. Oh, wow. We're actually going to go underwater here as well. Oh, there's a lot of debris here. Of course, underwater we will get issues with breathing, so we can't stay here too long. And I can definitely not wander away too far and get into trouble, so I have to remember where to go, and I already forgot. But here we can breathe, so that's good. That's closed. What's here? Is this the exit? Yeah, okay, that's the exit. Good. So we can just kind of straight get in here. Then we get into the water on one of these sides. Is there anything else here? No. Anything else here? Well, there is a locker here, but that's it. Not some nice stuff in here. I'll take that away or apart, so that's not happening. Okay. Here we can get out again. That's that locker. Wow, this is really dark as well. This is... Oh, wow, what's this? This is like a cave. Oh, we're in a cave now. Ooh, more terror tokens. Oh, I'm always up for free terror tokens. Okay, let's get back. Would be nice if we could at some point kind of close that door and then... I don't know. Oh, there's a fusion reactor. Let's get some extra chips here. Let's make... Oh, we're filled up on stuff. We're dropping the chips already. Okay. Okay. Well, let's get out. Wow, it's really dark in these ships. It's nice because I get the whole point why they do that, but... I guess it might be a little bit hard on 1, 2, 3 on the stream because you can't see that much then, I guess. No, 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 don't do stupid dances. Get out. Pressed the wrong button there. Very sorry. Not a big fan of that. Alright, we're going to do one more dive to pick up what we found already, those chips and all, and then we're going to get back and probably also at some point in the stream. I will be quite busy in the next one, I think, to... Ooh, there's another microchip here. Nice. I might be quite busy in the next stream setting up the whole storage system again with the new lockers, because we have to do some moving around of goods, otherwise cannot make space for them. Alright, we might as well just take this home with us. Although the drones do a good job. But yeah, we'll take this home with us. Let's get to the home base. Gone off Subnautica now. True, the point would be to see what you are missing. I'm sorry, Peace. I think I just don't really get what you mean. What you want to do. I have watched Spania Dreams. It's always dark. Yeah, you know, lots of streams are dark. Also depends on the humor of the streamer, I guess. But ooh, oh, pulsar quartz. Please don't fall on my head, but please fall close so that I can pick it up. Ooh, and I see a golden chest. Ooh, yay, nice. All right, so where are you going? There you go. Oh, and there's an entrance there to a cave. Nice. Okay, that's new. That's just an aerial thing. Don't fall on my head, please. Pulsar quartz. There they are, floating in the air. Come on, come down. Quartz. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 pieces of quartz. By the looks of it. Come here. Oh man, they fall underneath this. Okay, good. 3 pulsar quartz. Come on, why can't I pick you? Oh, inventory full. Oh man. You know what? Okay, at least now I can pick it up. They should still come and empty this out, so that's good. Did I get them all? I think so. Okay, well, it worked. We got everything, and they'll pick this up. Oh, they won't pick that one up. I'll let them take those chips, and we'll take the rest. Nice. I had a blast today. Great fun with you people. Thanks, Rodok. I had a blast too, and it is a lot of fun with all of you people, because you're all such nice people. But yeah, it's soon coming to an end. I'll just probably fly to the base, do some storing, and then we'll end this one. And then I think Friday will be Ostriv again, to be switching things up a bit. And then Sunday might be this again. Especially now with the new storages, we can store so many goods, and easily. It will be very helpful also with the auto crafter, so that might speed things up a bit. And we now got up to 95 GTI, which is pretty high. I'm already very happy with that. Okay, let's just go to the pulsar quartz. We have plenty of that. We got another chip. Tier 3 blueprint pinning. Okay, that's nice. Let's just put this in here so that the drones can store it. Are you getting lazy? Yes. Why should I store it if my drones can do it? Oh, we still have a plant multiplier fuse. Okay, interesting. It was related to my catch-all locker. Having one would enable you to goods you miss to create dedicated lockers. Yeah, well, what I can do, of course, is just go to one and find things that you rarely have. Like all of the eggs or whatever, and just put them in that one. That's true, but I can basically just pick one locker and set it to all of the not so rare common stuff, so that at least I know that I will get it in. Let's see how much longer. 54 seconds. Oh, that's good. We're gonna wait for that. Sorry about that. I didn't think turning the audio off worked, so you probably heard that cough. Is your deconstruction chip the highest tier? It is now tier 3, and I think that is the highest tier, yes. But I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is. So that's good. We could get the higher tier exoskeleton. Let's get that one, so that at least we have all... Or don't we even have the other one? Kind of doesn't say we have that on us. Yeah, we have that on us, okay. So let's get a circuit board, and then I think blazer quartz and one uranium rod. Then we can get a bigger exoskeleton. So if we look at it now, we have 4x4, so we have 16 slots. And then if we get the bigger one, we now have 4 slots extra, so we can put more chips and stuff on it. Not using it, but should be good. Now I think... Yeah, there comes the trade rocket. Nice. So we get the chip now for the new locker. There we go. We decode it. And now we have the tier 2 locker. Now it needs some good stuff. It's pretty expensive, but it's worth it. Let's get rid of this one. Now let's get the stuff for it. I'll show you the difference between the two, because it's quite a big difference. So this is the regular one, and it has 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 35 slots. So if I build this beauty, we'll name it iron, of course. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is 80 slots. So it's not just a little bit more. It is a lot more. Now I'm going to empty this one out. Probably just do it myself because that's faster. And that will make room for the next one. Now, of course, this will take a little bit of time, and we're going to need quite a few chips to actually set up the whole storage system again. But as you can see, these are pretty slim. We can also put them pretty close together. And we also... Oh, we need to ditch the E. We also only need one then for how much we want to store. So that makes more room for an auto crafter, which will also be very handy. So I'm already very happy that we have this right now. And that we can probably see, now the drones are going crazy, storing it all. There we go. Wow, they did that fast. And then we can destroy these two. Inventory is full. No, it's not full. There's just one piece left. That's it. Okay. That will also free up more iron all the time. This will be, what's the name again? Oh no, I forgot the name. Titanium. So let's tell it to store titanium. We'll tell them to empty out these. Although they might be busy somewhere else picking up stuff, because there's more room now in these. They might be going to other places to just catch all the stuff and fill these up completely. So that might be what is happening. But these are really helpful. We now really get all the stuff in here. Perfect. Oh, there's just one drone flying back and forth. Let me just do this. And there we go. All right, now I'm not going to do them all right now because we'll save this for next time. Well, we are filled up on iron. That's good. So this will be a little bit of work, but also very handy in the end to store all of our stuff. So yeah, I already placed a few. But still, this is going to be the end of the stream because that's just important for me. I also need some sleep and all. So let's stand on top of the base. Let's see the butterflies and the bees and a lot of stuff that we did today. 100 GTI, I think that's a good moment. So I am going to say thank you all so much. I had a blast. It was a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoyed it. I will be back Friday with another stream. Probably tomorrow I will upload another video of the Farming Simulator series so that you can enjoy that. And for those that missed it, I'm abandoning my regular video upload schedule. Because I don't want to make videos just for making videos because I have a schedule and I want to stick to it. I just want to make good videos. So could be that one week you get 5 videos, another week you get 1 or maybe none coming out because I just want to focus on making good videos. And whenever the video is good, I'll put it out. My streaming schedule is not changing. So every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday I will be here. And since we are getting quite far on this game now, I think a few more episodes and we should be done with this world. We might even be off to another world or take a little break with another game and then come back to this one and go off to another world because all the worlds are quite different and you have to do different things, which is pretty cool. But we'll see about that. For now, I wish you all a great rest of your week. Have a lot of fun. Stay happy, stay healthy. Take good care of yourself. You're worth it. Don't neglect yourself. That's just bad. Just to make sure that everything's all right. And then I would love to see you all very soon again. Thanks for all the love and fun. And ta-ta for now. Bye-bye. Cheers.